Hello, everybody,
Oh, I'm
and
sorry you're
welcome.
distancing yourself from your sister.
Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome to distancing yourself from your sister. I'm Max,
Hey,
and to,
I think we should just cancel this
I'm
show and
Max's
talk one
sister.
Dragoon about his sister.
and
This
that
is this is push therapy, everybody. Come on, tell us about your family.
I mean, it's double good because of. I mean, as we all know, RFK Jr. is great. He has really good position on saving the environment, and then all of his positions related to the environment are terrible. If RFK just went, yeah, the environment is something we should care about, he'd be cool. But then he goes on about how we should care about the environment because since it's bad, it's making all the people trans. And then he sounds like fucking Alex Jones. Anyway, this is Anime Survivor, where we take anime characters in RFK Jr. and make them play fucking Survivor in a simulator. I'm Max.
I'm Sam.
I'm a pet canopy.
Thank you, Mr. Vulcan.
Sorry, my name is Mr. Fraser Crane.
Oh god. You're that
I'm
Republican.
listening.
Okay. So anyway, today's episode of Anime Survivor is going to pit 10 of our worst players, just the absolute bottom tier Anime Survivor characters, against some of the biggest disappointments in the world, and that is, of course, several Failsons, people who have just done nothing but disappoint the legacies of their fathers, their grandfathers, their grandfathers' grandfathers, or maybe even their mothers. So, should we go over our cast today, everybody? I'm gonna take your silence as a yes.
No, no, we should not
Because
go over the cast.
that is what the script that I gave both of you said.
Sorry, I'm reading the script now. Why did you write oh God, please kill me" on my script?
Oh, sorry, I was just doodling in the margins. Please ignore that and do not notify the suicide hotline. Anyway, so for our fail sons, we have 5 returning players who are fail sons and 5 just fucking fail sons. So out the gate, we have Dib Membrane from Invader Zim. You know, his dad's a successful scientist, and this guy's just bugging some kid with a weird skin condition. And that's what he's doing with his life. Also, only member of the Membrane clan to have not won a season of Anime Survivor. Both his dad and Gaz, winners. Dib, fucking loser.
I didn't realize Dib was such an ableist.
Yeah, but here's the thing about Dib. He's the originator of internet troll. So
No, he's not.
he has
He's the
that
first
credit.
person bullied by an internet troll.
Well, that's what I mean by originator. He was the vehicle by which it spawned.
He
It was
was.
an inspiration for internet bullying.
Yeah.
His sacrifice enabled a whole generation of hate speech, and we should hate him for that. Dib, you should have done better. It's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of hate speech, next up we have Donald Trump Jr.
That was a great transition. Do that again.
You teed me up. Unrelated. I don't think we have to say anything about that piece of shit. Next up we have Dr. Rusty Venture. He's the worst of the Ventures, right? I was told to put Dr. Venture in, but nobody specified which one, so I assumed it was this one.
He's the only Dr. Venture who matters.
Okay. So I'll take that as a yes.
Rusty.
Next we have Joe Bluth. Magician, part-time. Demands to be taken seriously. What else is there to say?
Hey, no, I'm pretty sure you just copied and pasted Donald Trump Jr. a second time.
Here's the thing. Through the randomizer, they actually fucking hate each other.
Of course they
Which,
do.
huh?
Of course they do. They recognize each other's scam right off the get bat.
Speaking of people Donald Trump Jr. hates, next up we have Hunter Biden. Which,
That's mean. You're just mean now. That poor guy.
I'll be honest, Hunter doesn't deserve to be here, but I knew Donald would want him here.
I
And,
have to stand for Hunter Biden.
And Donald's not here, so now I just feel bad. Uh, But anyway, yeah.
Should we be tagging him?
Tag him some more, please. That
Keep
piece
tagging
of
him.
shit knew we were doing this episode. He wanted Failsons. I gave him Failsons, and he fucking isn't here. Anyway, yeah. Honestly, the fact that everyone makes fun of Hunter Biden is kind of fucked up. He's just some guy no one would care about except the president, who doesn't want to be a public figure, but his dad is like the president or something, so that makes it tough. Anyway, next up we have Isildur.
Isildur!
Who is this? Who is Ishtar again?
He's here to not destroy the One Ring.
Is he from the movies or that awful show?
He's from the movies and the books.
Yeah.
Oh.
You remember in the first movie
Now,
where
for
they show the flashback and there's the guy, they're like, Isildur, throw the ring into the fire. And then he's like, no, I don't think I will. That's him.
Isildur,
Oh.
toss it into the fire.
Wait, so is he like Joe Biden when he wouldn't get rid of the filibuster?
Yeah, sure. If that makes sense to you.
Just done it.
Huh? Okay, next up we have Kylo Ren. Actually, wait, sorry, going back. I want to know what you mean by yay anime survivor kinda sorta. Like, is this only kinda sorta anime survivor, or are you only moderately excited? Because if you're only moderately excited, I do understand.
Max, how much anime is on the Survivor?
We haven't gone over the full cast yet. You'll see. We'll see together.
I'm seeing a Shinji,
Max,
and I see at least 2 anime girls.
Okay, no, Shinji is baby's first anime. Like, come on.
Yes, as we
Let's
all
be
know,
honest.
5-year-olds should be introduced to anime with a marathon of Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Hey, that's what happened to me in high school, and I turned out.
I know, Blake. The robotics club had a marathon of it every overnighter.
Of course the fucking robotics club would binge that anime.
Hey, Sam, I don't like your tone.
Of course Blake was in the robotics club.
And Max, I don't like your tone either.
Oh, next up we have Kylo Ren. I don't know.
Just a bitch.
I haven't seen
bitch.
Star Wars. I don't fucking know.
Okay, so Max.
Yes.
Max, you know that kid that you have to work with in the internship whose parents have like a famous name and they don't try that hard, and then like the smallest thing goes poorly, so they lose all their shit and they murder all the kids? That's him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Love it. Next up we have Goon's favorite presidential candidate, RFK Jr.
How do I put this? Just no.
God, why the fuck is he polling in the mid-teen? He's polling in Ron DeSantis numbers. Goon, your sister needs better career experience. Working for RFK Jr.'s campaign is going to make her resume look worse.
Alternatively, every interview will open with, so what was that like? And then they still won't give you the job.
No, actually, if you put RFK Jr.'s campaign, but then like your experience is sabotage, I think then it's fine. What were you doing? Oh, I was telling people not to vote for him, but getting paid by him the whole time. Okay. Next we have Shinji. Honestly, the fact that he's here again is just so fucked up.
Here's the thing. Some people need one try. Some people need a few tries. Other people need all the tries. And then there's Shinji.
Hey, Blake, you missed it. Last season we had Shinji was in the best position of any player in the game, and then he got fucking roxed out. Because
Yeah.
Fox McCloud voted wrong. So Shinji had a 5-4 majority, and one of his allies just threw a vote on another player.
So would you say he got outfoxed?
Yes. Oh, yeah, you were there for that episode. It was Jasmine Fentanyl.
I was, but
Yeah.
I just enjoyed puns.
Fuck, whatever. Okay, and then finally we have Soren from Dragon Prince.
Yeah, go Soren. He's an idiot. Anyway,
I love him. He's a lovable idiot. Himbo representation.
He's an idiot with a heart of gold.
Anyway, Trainwrecks Tribe.
A lot of those people run companies into the ground. Anyway, go.
Excuse me. So yeah, the math checks out. We have 3 anime characters. So Trainwrecks. First up, we have Big Bob. He's here to sell beepers, which is really tough to do because it's the year 2023. And
Are you sure they're beepers or life insurance
No, they are
policies
still
masquerading?
fucking beepers. In the most recent Hey Arnold movie, which was in the late teens, he was still selling beepers. And they were on
but
like a
here's the thing.
90% clearance.
Here's the thing, Max. They're about to be on an island together where beepers might make sense. He might do the best he's ever done on this island.
Next up, we have Chiho Sasaki. She's from Devil is a Part-Timer. That's
Boring.
it. She's here. Goon, yeah, Goon, I'm sorry. Just Sam saw Bullet Train. I didn't expect. Sam, thank you for being here. I'm used to Sam.
Yeah.
I'm used to Sam forgetting or changing his mind an hour before the episode. So I was like, oh, it'll just be me doing an episode. And even when I was talking to Sam about doing Bullet Train and he was interested, he's like, I don't know how we make that good. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Hey, I watched Bullet Train. I
God,
love Bullet Train.
could have fucking done God fucking damn it.
I love Bullet Train. That was a great movie.
I know, it's amazing. Everyone should watch Bullet Train.
Yeah,
It's like
it deserves way more than it gets.
it's like Snatch, except not as good.
It's like
But-
Snatch, but like they gave up on semblance of realism.
Yeah, it's Snatch, but not as good, but way more fun.
You know, it's Snatch, but Final Destination.
Pocketman, we're not that far yet. Next
Yeah,
up, we have Cthulhu.
We gotta solve this Bullet Train question.
Yeah, how do we
Also,
bullet
one
the
true
train?
goon. One true coon. Just so you know, getting a job babysitting is how cults, affairs, and tax evasion usually begin. So you shouldn't be that surprised.
Damn it. I mean, I feel like Cthulhu speaks for themselves. They're an elder god. Gonna fuck shit up, drive people insane, make it to the end, have no friends, and just be a social pariah the whole time. You know, classic Cthulhu things. Sound about right?
Hey, you know what? Whatever you want to say about Jared Kushner is your business.
Then we have Luann Platter. She has the worst record of any Anime Survivor player, being voted out first in 2 seasons.
Oh my god, Luann deserves better. Justice for Luann.
Then we have Mamimi Samajima from Fooly Cooly. She's really good at starting fires and worshipping false idols. Those are her 2 favorite things. She's basically PG&E.
You take that back. PG&E is so much worse than that.
Okay. Then we have Patrick Starr. He's just gonna take the island and move it somewhere else.
Take the island and move it somewhere else.
I think Patrick is the worst new era player right now. I think. And then Shadow from
That's
Home Alone.
appropriate.
Huh?
I mean, that's appropriate.
Yeah, it is. And then next is Shadow Burnford from Home Alone. Seen here dying in a puddle of mud.
I mean, that's what the welfare state will do to you.
Yeah, it's... Because, Blake, you missed it. Shadow made it to the
Dogs
Final
need to get-
Four, lost in fire making, and somehow
No.
he's one of the worst players we've ever
No.
had.
No, Max, I'm throwing this directly at your feet because you're doing this right now with Kiki. Dogs are people too. They need to pay taxes, get jobs, and live on their own.
Blake, if I wanted to have a person, I would take a child from a random park. No, I wanted a dog.
You did make that answer better. Yes, you did.
Do you know why I want a dog instead of a child, Blake? Because a dog is never too cool to
That
hug
you.
you.
Oh God, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Go yell at your father.
Next we have Space Ghost. I know how much you love Space Ghost,
is
Blake.
too cool to hug anyone.
He really is.
Space Ghost, coast to coast.
The fucking KKK is in space now?
Hey, how dare you? But yeah, kind of.
I forget coast to coast. It's universe. It's galaxy to galaxy.
God, I wish they would make a sequel to the show. Galaxy.
Also, I found out Coast to Coast AM, the guy who like did that, lived in Pahrump, Nevada, which is like the most awful part of Nevada. Like they had like a loose town government because they weren't incorporated, and the town government was like, we should build sidewalks. So the people voted to dissolve the town council instead of paying for sidewalks.
Okay. Considering I lived in a community where like everybody wants to dissolve the government so we can have bike lanes and sidewalks, I am fascinated by a community that is anti-sidewalk.
Yeah, or as Goon puts it,
I
average
want to
American
see what
city.
those meetings are like.
Average American city. Yeah, no, Pahrump is wildly. It is like the most conservative place you can find of its
Also,
size.
one true goon. PG&E worships Patty Poppy, the new CEO who's in all the ads.
Patty
They
K-pop is she's like a top 50 anime survivor player still, Blake. She's
They
doing well.
call her "What's Poppin'" when she's not around, and usually it's a small city that they've set on fire.
Goon. Blake.
Yeah,
Goon is Marin County posting.
goon. What?
Yeah.
Goon, you're correct. Goon, you are absolutely correct.
Marin County would dissolve its government to get rid of would dissolve their sidewalks to get rid of outsiders. Yes.
In fact, they'd dissolve their roads if it meant not having to be near the border.
I mean, they would kick Marin City out of the county if they were legally allowed to.
If they could Airbnb their teachers, they would.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on from Marin to trains in Marin, we have Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, my boy Thomas, tanky tank.
He's
Goon.
And then finally we have
Lightning.
what? What is it?
I was just gonna be like the coal danger, the puff of smoke. That was the end of my list. Go
Okay,
on.
and then finally we have Tobias.
The smart train.
Blake, are you okay?
No.
I didn't. Good. I wouldn't want you to be. So, who
No
are you
hugs
rooting for
you.
to win?
That's easy. Thomas, the fucking tank engine.
I mean, he's a goddamn train.
He better fucking win.
Sam, who are you rooting for?
Patrick Star.
That's kind of a given. You're always pro Patrick.
Just like him.
Chat, let us know who you're rooting for. You know, I'm here to be disappointed. Shinji. Let's fucking go.
You already admitted that you got a dog because you needed hugs, so I think Shinji might be your spirit animal. Alternatively, you know, in 10 years, once you get hit middle age, you're going to be Rusty Venture, so be prepared for that.
Don't say that about me.
You just wait.
Thomas, no one's rooting for Dr. Venture. You can have that. Okay. We're gonna start the episode now. Aren't you guys excited?
That was over.
I'm
Hey, we
so
finished.
excited.
The winner was
It was a great
nobody.
therapy session. That'll be $200.
Wait, we're charging people?
I'm charging you.
Please. Don't.
Like, you're the weirdo who hired a therapist online, said that they have to come to your strange survivor game, and then make insults to get you to admit your fundamental issues with your father and physical affection.
I mean, I think you're just jealous that I have a dog,
That would be $200.
and that that's all I've got. Um,
Don't take Medi-Cal.
wow, we stole Thomas from Tom. Thomas can't root for Thomas. This is fucked up.
You're welcome, Thomas. As your therapist, I think you need to branch out beyond name recognition.
Anyway, Luann wins the legacy advantage. It's a hidden immunity idol that can only be used at the final 13 or the final 6.
Was it hidden under one of the sock puppets in her hand?
Honestly, I think it came with Lucky's disability check. Because Lucky gave her one of his disability checks for when he got hit by a car as good luck, and it had it was an idol. We're gonna do a lot with the hand puppets. If I can avoid it, I'm going to.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna keep going there so that you have to try and come up with more. Anyway.
Okay. Thanks, you lazy piece of shit. Anyway, Dib finds an idol.
He was looking for Bigfoot.
Again.
Actually, it was
Obviously.
Crash Roswell recovery.
Oh, yeah.
It was
He's
the tinfoil.
so happened on the island,
you're
actually.
saying Roswell, New Mexico is on an island in Fiji?
No.
I'm saying
Roswell was the cover-up
Oh,
for
yeah,
what happened here.
Yeah, no, it was a cover-up for the aliens who had a luau on a Fiji island. And that's what the tinfoil was the whole time.
okay.
Yeah.
Checks out.
You gotta watch the Y-Files. They spell it out there.
You know, I'm sorry, I'm just not as cool as you guys.
You gotta spend more time on YouTube, man.
I really do already spend enough time on YouTube, Blake.
I know you do. It's on purpose.
Yeah. I mean, who was the one that showed you YouTube drama?
That was you, and I hate you for it.
You love it.
It's like 40% of what I watch now.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy because it doesn't matter.
Exactly. It's so great.
Well, it does sometimes, but, like, it doesn't matter to us.
Exactly.
It matters if you're that fucking woman who just released a goddamn song of girl keep gatekeep girl boss gaslight or fuck. There was a woman accused of grooming her teenage fans, and her response was a goddamn ukulele single.
I got nothing for that.
And it was so fucking cringe. Goon knows what's up. Anyway, the Failsons win immunity. Good job for them. It's I don't know what it is. I don't care. The reading into the challenges is boring. That's what other people do when they do Brant Steals. You know, famous podcasters that actually have audiences. They talk about the challenges. I don't do that.
Yeah, because you have standards.
I linked this goddamn channel to Stephen Fishback. Who, because none of you fucking know who that is,
I don't. But you're
was the finalist on Survivor Token Sheen.
Max, you could have gotten a whole nother degree with the amount
Because
of-
I was explaining to him what Brant Steele is on Twitter. Because he was podcasting an episode of like a podcast where they were doing Brant Steele and didn't know what it was. I don't know him. I was just a reply guy. Anyway, I don't think anyone is here from that exchange, and if you are, why?
Okay, so Isildur, Ishbal, whatever his name
He's impressing the rest of the team.
Yeah, you know how he's impressed the rest of the team?
Is
By
it his
being able
sick
to
wedding
pronounce
ring?
his- No, he was able to pronounce his own name.
God damn.
It's not how to pronounce, guys. It's really not.
Isildur.
It's Isildur.
Isildur.
Sil.
Lodor.
You motherfucker.
Sullivan.
Blake, what did you think it was again?
Ishtar.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're trying to make me leave, aren't you?
No.
Okay. Don't worry. Don't
know
worry.
how
I've solved the problem, guys. Andre, if you go into Talking Chamber, I'll add you to the real chamber. We love you, I promise.
Oh, Andre was able to take a break from fighting the world to come join us.
Hi, Andre.
What does Andre do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Not much, evidently. Not successfully get my candidate elected. Not successfully fucking win bullshit Survivor.
I'm sorry, Andre. It's just Sam implied you were fighting the world, so I was like, oh, what's his job?
Well,
But-
his name is Andre versus World.
Yeah.
oh, I didn't even see your full name. I wasn't paying attention, Andre.
Very surface level joke here.
You're not paying attention, you'll fit right in here.
Here's the thing, Sam. I'm reading on another screen. I refuse to read this.
See, Andre, the thing is, neither of them have been to Fanime.
I mean, that's neither a strike for nor against you, so...
Well, but they've been to SAC anime.
Oh, well then fuck you.
Specifically,
You've been to
this
the
one.
You've been to the extremely more racist anime convention.
No, it's the anti-vax anime convention.
Oh, well, I mean, it's Sacramento, so it's not like it can't be both.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I put my SAC anime sign away. Anyway, Andre, good news. You showed up just as Cthulhu found a hidden immunity idol.
Like it's gonna fucking help.
Are
We
you
all know
ready?
what's gonna happen here. I'm in full-on defeatist mode here. We're gonna get all the way up to like top 5 again, and then I'm gonna get fucked.
I really hope that you get voted out by RFK Jr.
If that does happen, I will probably just leave the stream.
I mean, you're gonna leave the stream when you get voted out anyway.
Yeah, but if it's by RFK Jr., I may commit violence at next Fanime. That's
Okay,
that
I mean, yeah, I think we'll do actual wrestling. Fuck cosplay wrestling, real wrestling.
all right, I'll bring my judo gi. It's not gonna go well for anybody.
Yeah, I don't have mine anymore. Chiha gets in a fight with Cthulhu.
Who the fuck is this lady?
She's from Devil is a Part-Timer. Her character arc is that she's in love with Satan.
Yeah, clearly Satan is better than Cthulhu. At least that's what Chiho thinks.
Oh god, yeah, she is.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about the whole, tentacle rape thing, I guess.
Yeah, it's for the best.
Yeah.
And Cthulhu's also getting in a fight with Tobias.
I mean, look at that guy. He's a knockoff discount store version of me.
Cthulhu wants him to paint himself blue again.
I mean, Tobias is well known for bluing himself, so
Yeah, he wants him to blue himself.
He desperately wanted to be a member of the Blue Man Group, and they didn't let him in because he has no talent.
no, he didn't realize that he wasn't applying for the Blue Band group, and it was actually a therapy group.
Oh. Okay.
Have you not seen Arrested Development?
I have not.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know everybody talked about it, and I'm like,
It's pretty
yeah.
good. I mean, just
Yeah,
don't.
for 3 seasons.
Yeah, don't watch anything new. Anything Netflix made, don't watch it.
I mean, that's generally good advice for life. Although, to be fair, I'm on my, 4th rewatching of Narcos Mexico.
Isn't that just their version of Breaking Bad?
Well, except one is based on historical events, and the other one is based upon, something just from a pure writer's imagination.
I don't know which one's which. I'm assuming.
Narcos Mexico is is somewhat based on reality.
Okay.
The other one borrowed a name from reality and nothing else.
Yeah.
I would have been I'd believe that in the first season there was some loose reality and then they just jumped the shark. I'd been willing to believe that.
What, Narcos?
No, for Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've only seen 2 episodes of Breaking Bad.
It's, you just don't watch anything, do you? Just Narcos on a loop.
I've watched. Right now, I'm watching through Bosch again. I'm watching through Narcos again, and I'm watching through The West Wing again.
Jesus. West Wing.
What? I put it on in the background while I'm gaming. I have to have noise.
Blake, are you going to do West Wing Apologia for me?
What? You want me to justify
No.
West Wing?
I thought
mean,
Blake was going to come in and be like, yes, it's good.
It's okay. It's all right. It's got good moments and bad moments.
I think I watched all of it in a month, and then when that was time spent, and I'm good. And then I just didn't care again.
I just haven't been able to bring myself to put Deep Space Nine back on again. So I mean, that's really
my problem. Also, is I was a poli-sci major in college, so there were a lot of people who were like, West Wing is God's gift to man.
It's really not.
No, it's not. So that really, like, the young college Democrat demo really poisoned the well.
Well, and Aaron Sorkin is a man who refuses to accept the way reality and politics actually are, and instead insists upon his own idealized versions of what he thinks of as Democrats and as Republicans, and refuses to acknowledge anything else, while simultaneously disdaining everybody that's basically not him. So no wonder he's a fucking alcoholic. He's just got nothing but hatred and self-loathing.
So Dan Harmon.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Who the fuck is Dan Harmon?
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, never seen it.
It's for the best.
Anyway. Also, Community.
Oh yeah, also Community. Anyway, Shadow from from Homeward Bound also finds something in common with Tobias.
Do you think... they both eat their own poop.
Honestly, yeah. I'll go with that. And Cthulhu gets an alliance. It's Cthulhu, Mamimi from Fooly Cooly, and Thomas the Tank Engine.
Well, because Mamimi is a pyromaniac, and Thomas is one of the most cold-blooded, ruthless, murderous people ever known. Well, I mean, I use people.
He's powered by literal fire.
He's powered by the souls of the damned.
Being lit on fire.
I mean, who doesn't love things being on fire? Firefighters, I suppose. Except it keeps them employed. So
I was gonna say Napa County.
Well, I mean, there was that one anime where the firefighters were pyromancers, and they fought fire demons.
PG&E likes it.
Fire.
PG&E loves fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's their motto. We bring a burn. We burn fire.
No. They stole Bernie's slogan. Feel the burn. PG&E.
Feel the burn. Underground, above ground, in a forest, in your bedroom. It doesn't matter. PG&E.
Yeah. We're just here for the vibes, and those vibes are arson. Anyway, someone's going home.
Bob.
If I sort of got if Cthulhu goes home right away, that would be pretty funny. I would write that comedy.
It would. I mean, the question is, Cthulhu would go home right away just because they don't want to deal with this shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, as a note, I don't know. You as the Cthulhu expert, I assume Cthulhu transcends gender. Would you say that's correct?
Yeah, I'm amazed it's never come up, but fundamentally, you're all meat sacks.
Yes.
We don't understand why you get so hung up on your biological bits. They're all repulsive, quite frankly. And you are not willing to accept the transcendent properties of ignoring the flesh when it comes to the horror of the cosmos. We just don't understand it. You get hung up over the strangest things. It's just flabbergasting.
Is this not in the Cthulhu for President panel?
Nobody's ever asked. Literally nobody's ever asked the question. In the Bay Area, nobody's ever asked the question.
Anyway,
I've had the answer for like 7 or 8 years.
Do you want me to ask next year?
No, because I'll just throw you out and kick you to the back of the line.
Yeah, but you're gonna do that whatever I ask.
Yeah. So why would I want you to do it? It's not. That's the equivalent of the question never being asked.
I'll just have someone else do it.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I see all.
Okay. Anyway, so I think, fuck,
I think Tobias is going home.
he was making friends. He made a
With
friend
a
with a
dog.
dog.
Guys, it's going to be Big Bob. Nobody likes pagers.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know who Big Bob is, so I think Big Bob is going home.
He's
I don't
from
know
Hey
who
Arnold.
Shatterburn for.
He sells
From what?
pagers.
He sells pagers.
He
In
sells
this day and
pagers.
age? Okay.
And
I mean, he sold them
remarried-
in the 90s, but you know,
Huh?
he sold them in the 90s. The page.
No, he's still selling them in the 2010s.
Yeah, but didn't that movie take place like during the series, effectively?
But also in the movie, like the pagers are explicitly 90% off, and he still can't fucking sell them.
Mm-hmm.
Puckerman's asking where's the Cthulhu for President season? I mean, we haven't won anything yet. Let's start small, please.
So after Cthulhu wins a season, the next season will be his presidential cabinet.
No, but Andre, you have Cthulhu for president, but Cthulhu's never been a council member, a senator, a congress member. Like, you just start at the top, so why not have a season?
Because we start at the top where things fucking matter.
You mean a ceremonial role?
You think President of the United States is a ceremonial role?
I think it is if Cthulhu's president, sure.
No.
No one will be able to talk to him. Or it, or them.
Them, Blake.
You can say him. The English language is perfectly fine. We've covered that before.
Well, I'm gonna correct it.
It does, like, it literally is irrelevant. Your puny languages that come out of your flapping meat mouths are just pointless.
Yeah,
You
but
can't even
the
say
average,
Cthulhu correctly. Neither can I.
the average voter wants to be able to get a beer with someone, and if the Cthulhu's just getting pissed at them for not saying his name right, yeah, he's not getting elected.
Oh, Cthulhu's angry no matter what. It's not like you're actually going to agitate Cthulhu for not getting the name right. Your tongue and your meat flaps can't get it correct anyways. You were not built correctly.
You know it's called a mouth, right?
That's not what we refer to it as. Disgusting meat flaps.
I'm just more worried about you than Cthulhu at the moment.
Anyway,
Well, I haven't gotten to the alcohol yet, so we'll get there.
Big Bob gets a vote. Luann gets a vote. Luann gets a vote. Big Bob, Luann, Space Ghost.
Interesting.
Luann is voted
Hi,
out.
Luann. You know what it was? The sock puppets get unnerving when she starts taking advice from them.
Well, I mean, the thing is, she tried to treat herself as 3 people at the tribal council. It was her, the cat, and the fucking penguin.
And the penguin's racist, so.
Yeah, the penguin just shouting slurs. Like, guess you're gonna vote out Luann.
And the cat's like an apologist, being like, the penguin's from a different time. You just gotta understand.
So is the penguin dropping, like, the N-bomb or something? Is that it?
No, the penguin's actually using slurs from like 300 years ago that no one understands, but they can tell by intent that they're.
I mean, the N-word was technically a slur 300 years ago.
Here's the thing: the penguin is actually a good half a millennia years old. It is an immortal being that has possessed Luann's hand.
We know the immortal beings. This is a poser.
It may be a poser, but compared to Luann, it seems immortal.
Well, I mean, you're not setting the bar very high there. What is this lineup? You've got Donald Trump, Hunter Biden, Isildur, Kylo Ren, JFK Jr., and Shinji. Jesus Christ!
It's a banger cast, isn't it?
I would argue that's a lot of the same person in one group.
A lot of the same schizophrenic person, yeah.
It's Failsons, so they're all people who've disappointed their father in one way or another. I considered adding myself to the cast, but I realized that I'm the 11th member.
Hey Max, if you're gonna keep doing this, I have to charge you for another hour. Just telling you.
Okay, Job now has the legacy advantage.
You went so quiet.
I'm just sad, okay, Blake? I don't like having to pay for friends.
Oh no, the friendship's a whole nother package, man.
Next time you're dehydrated, I'm not gonna help you get electrolytes.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Calm down.
Okay, so we've got the Cthulhu for President Alliance.
Goddamn right.
And the Failsons win immunity again.
Can we just call them the fire starters?
Well, I mean, of course the Failsons got it because they have an enormous amount of political capital
Well,
and
their
favors
fathers
to
are
come
rich.
from their fathers. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
course.
each one of them had a silver spoon, and they used them to throw at the other tribe to fuck them up.
I mean,
Yeah,
in
but-
Kylo Ren's case, it was a lightsaber and a freighter ship. So
I mean, old and crusty Han Solo can't really do too much other than fucking get shot. So
you leave Han Solo alone.
Okay.
no.
Oh, no.
Isildur and JF. Well, I mean, they both want the One Ring.
Okay, see, wait.
Well, no. So RFK doesn't believe the ring exists.
Yeah.
No, he actually believes the One Ring isn't just a movie prop.
No. The thing is, he thinks the ring is trans and therefore wants to destroy it.
Yeah, I buy that.
What?
Well,
How?
it's a little trans-dimensional, you know.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
saw him-
movie prop.
He saw him turn invisible and freaked the fuck out.
You know, when you put the ring on, you kind of like you go to the shadow realm or whatever. I forget what it's called. It's like a separate realm where the spirits are.
And Ishtar, and sorry, not Ishtar. RFK is worried that if he puts the ring on, he'll be shadow banned from multiple social media.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess.
And
Anyway, he's impressing the rest of the team, though.
By how fucking stupid he is.
They're just like,
no.
we didn't know we could be this disappointed by a Kennedy.
He's actually impressing the rest of the team by showing how active his Tinder profile is.
I think they're like, wow, you could have done Chappaquiddick, and we would think more highly of you.
Ooh.
Anyway, he had a meltdown at that one.
He impresses the team and then has a meltdown. Maybe he really did do Chappaquiddick.
You know,
He-
what have I
He
done?
did his own second
No.
Chappaquiddick because he thought it would make him
Guys.
famous.
guys, I know what it was. Job questioned whether or not JFK was really assassinated, and he wants to know where RFK is hiding JFK.
That's
Had
a
a
good
meltdown.
question to start asking him at those rallies he has.
Right? Why has nobody trolled him this way?
Where the fuck is JFK? We know he's not dead.
There was a
Fucking
second
liar!
shooter.
Okay, so we're going to the next RFK rally in the Bay, right?
Bold of you to assume he's going to have a
Yeah.
rally here.
Bobby, I don't think this one's gonna count.
We're fucking going. Hunter Biden works hard at camp and becomes tired.
He works hard at burying laptops, I guess. Like, that's the lore, right?
I don't. Whatever you want, man. We haven't established. The only two things that are true about Hunter Biden is that he does crack and he's got a huge dick.
I'm a little concerned about how you know either of those facts, and I don't really want to know.
Anyway, Big Bob has a major meltdown. Did
So
not
here's
find-
the thing: beepers require phones. He's been selling beepers to the whole island, and they're like, "Okay, cool. How do we talk on it?" And he's like, "No, it's to remind you to call." And they're like, "We're not allowed to have phones. Doesn't this thing? We thought it was a phone." And he's like, "No, phones are traps. Beepers are the future."
So they're all getting their refunds back.
Yeah,
You're telling me this island doesn't have a payphone?
No,
I mean, not that they're allowed to use unless the producer is metal.
The fuck?
it's Survivor, not. Wait, there are no fucking payphones anywhere.
That's not true. I've seen a payphone or two.
When was the last time you saw a payphone? A
What you've
working
seen is
payphone?
probably a city emergency phone. Those are common, but not payphones.
Yeah. When was the last time you saw a working payphone?
It was somewhere in Santa Cruz, and it was actually whole and intact. It was within the last year.
Was it 1975?
I said it was within the last year.
No, I heard 1975.
I mean,
That would be before I was born.
that
That's the
feels
only
Santa Cruz-y.
explanation.
That feels
You're a
Santa
time
Cruz-y.
traveler.
I've also seen them. Well, I've also seen them in Japan, actually, more recently. Now. that I
Oh
think
yeah,
about
but
it.
this is America. In the immortal words of Childish Gambino, this is America.
Well, I mean, strictly speaking, no. Survivor doesn't happen in America.
That's true. It happens in Fiji,
Yeah, where the laws are a lot looser.
where the payphones are just built on random uninhabited islands.
Hey, what Jeff Probst does in international waters stays in international waters.
Yeah,
You,
that's
you mean build a
fucking
submarine
closet.
to go to the Titanic?
Rest in peace, rich bastards. Rest in peace.
I mean, I could have told you not to go there.
Could you at least make the submarine a character in the next round?
No, well, we're gonna do Stockton Rush, the guy who was in charge of Ocean Gate, because goddamn is he insane. But
Wait, is Ocean Gate actually the name of it?
yeah, the name of the company was Ocean Gate.
Oh, okay. I thought everybody was digging. The
Everyone
flying
thought
as
it was a
suffix.
Watergate thing.
And I'm like, Watergate wasn't about water. It was
Nope.
the name of the fucking hotel. Stop
Nope.
attaching gate as a suffix.
Nope. Ocean Gate, the company.
Well, I mean, then they kind of deserve what they got.
Dude was like, the submersible industry is too regulated. It's too safe. They'd be like, don't you think what you're doing is dangerous? He's like, no one's died in a submarine in decades because we're so regulated and safe. So that's why I'm not following any regulations.
1990s Russia would like to have a word.
Yeah. Anyway, if check out the Behind the Bastards podcast on it. It's good. Cthulhu and Space Ghost have a major fight.
I mean,
Was Cthulhu a bad guest?
So
Cthulhu can't really be a good guest, to be honest.
no. Here's the problem. Space Ghost kept confusing Cthulhu for Drax.
Oh God, that's rude.
And he kept thinking. Well, he said Space KKK earlier. He thinks all aliens are the same.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if I can kick or ban Dr. Vulcan from Discord right now. Let's see if your
Thanks.
permissions work.
Space Ghost doesn't see species.
Space Ghost is a fucking idiot.
Yes, that is correct. That's my point.
Okay,
It has a lasting impact. I mean, yeah.
someone's going home. Do we think it's noted Klansman Space Ghost?
Yeah.
I think it's Big Bob. I think people really hated getting conned out of pagers.
Yeah, I think it might be Big Bob again. Yeah, because Big Bob got voted for last time and nothing has changed.
That's true, but so did Space Ghost.
Well, okay. Let's click the button. Let's see.
We'll see. Chiho. Shadow.
Okay, we were all wrong.
Yeah, we were very wrong.
I mean, to be fair, the dog won't pay its taxes. It's real simple.
Chiho's gone.
And Chiho needs to start working. She's like, what, 10?
She has a job. She works part-time at McDonald's.
Yeah, but she could be doing full-time. She should be putting into her 401k now.
Yeah.
According to a fandom wiki, this young lady is a part-time McDonald's
Yep.
employee,
Yep.
a high school student, and a demon general.
Yeah, I didn't get that far in the anime.
In general.
You know, if she just had good parents, they'd have taught her you gotta commit to one thing.
They would have taught her don't fall in love with Satan.
I mean, have you seen Lucifer? That dude's pretty fun.
That's fair. But see, in this world, Satan is just also a part-time McDonald's employee.
Man, these fandom wikis are wild. I
They're-
really shouldn't be reading this.
They can be fun, but they can also just be annoying because you'll be like, hey, who's this bit character? And then they have like 20 pages on a character who has 2 minutes of screen time. It's like, Did I need
Chiho
this?
is a petite and average teenage girl of short stature with shoulder length, blah, 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 blah. Big amber eyes, and she has a highly curvaceous figure with large breasts. I do not want to read that when I look up and I see that the age she has listed is 16.
See, curvaceous figure and large breast summarizes most female anime characters.
Yeah, especially in Japan.
Yeah. Yep. That's a thing.
Well, I'm gonna need to have twice as much of a shower tonight after reading that. Wonderful.
Would you like some bleach for your eyes?
No, I've tried that. That doesn't help. It doesn't. That does nothing to the neurological pathways in my brain.
Anyway, we're our new tribes, because we've had the first swap.
Is this always a thing? Oh, right, it is.
There's always a swap. This season has 2. Normally, it doesn't happen this early. Also, that's a lie. There's not always a swap. They stopped doing those. But, so our Failsons tribe is now Dr. Rusty Venture, Kylo Ren, Patrick Star, RFK Jr., Space Ghost, and Tobias. Trainwrecks is Cthulhu, Hunter Biden, Ishtar, Mamimi,
Yes.
Shinji, and
This
Soren.
a fucking cursed tribe.
I mean, here's the thing. Cthulhu's in a bad position. Fortunately, I don't think they're losing.
Well, but Cthulhu and Mamimi are in an alliance.
They are.
Unless all 4 others gang up.
Which, they're from the same tribe, so they're likely to do that.
We'll see.
We'll see. And then we have the Trainwrecks alliance, which is Big Bob, Dib, Trump Jr., Job, Shadow, and Thomas Tank Engine.
Okie dokie.
Something happened. That's what's important. Jesus Christ. Okay, so Shadow has found an idol.
The dog found something that was buried. What a fucking surprise.
I know. It's a golden retriever found something. God, the producers were playing fetch with him, weren't they?
Maybe.
If it works, it works.
Hey, we won immunity. Yay.
You did it. Okay, so first off, Dr. Rusty Venture gets in a fight with RFK Jr.
Well, I mean, we know that the doctor here actually believes in vaccines, and RFK Jr. does not.
Blake, does Dr. Rusty Venture...
He's a proper doctor.
Are you also a Venture Brothers person?
Ignore me.
I'm not.
I am also a Venture Brothers person, and I know what this fight was really about. Dr. Venture tried to sell RFK on the quintessential onesie jumpsuit with the fake turtleneck insert that's not a full turtleneck that he typically wears. And RFK Jr. is not having anything to do with it.
Here's the real question, Andre. Would a real doctor dress like that, ever?
Yes, I've seen real doctors dress like that. Just because they studied in school doesn't mean they have any kind of fashion sense.
Or know anything,
self-dignity.
honestly. I met a pre-med student who didn't know the ocean had salt water.
Bruh.
I mean, that's not really important for being able to prescribe me pills.
It's not, but you'd think he'd fucking know that.
I mean, what if it was a Midwest person? They've never been close
This
to
was
the fucking ocean.
California.
I mean, I went to college up north in the North State. Trust me, there's
He's
plenty
from
of
the-
idiots.
He's from the Bay Area.
With plenty of idiots everywhere.
I don't want him being a doctor.
Okay, now that's a reasonable point.
Cthulhu has left his campaign.
I mean, we are chaotic, and our reasons are beyond your understanding.
And then Shinji works hard at camp and
That's actually on point. That's pretty much on point.
Was he working hard or was he blasting rope?
I mean, just because it says he's working hard doesn't mean he was actually doing anything. He was just trying his best, which is pretty bad.
He picked up one palm frond and just went, I'm fucking exhausted.
See, this is why. See, he was working hard at camp, but he didn't impress anybody because it's just pathetic.
You're right,
So-
yeah.
so-
He didn't even, yeah, you're right. He just worked hard.
So Shinji was actually sent to go find firewood, and they were like, just get sticks, it'll be fine. And he kept coming back with dirty hands and leaves stuck to his face somehow.
I could buy that too, yeah.
He tried to bring a full, like, downed tree. Spent the whole time trying to roll it, made it, like, 2 inches.
Somehow managed to harm himself while doing it.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Trump Jr. gets in a fight with Job.
I mean,
I think Job did a magic trick, and Trump Jr. is still, like, befuddled and embarrassed about not understanding it. And Job is just making fun of him.
okay, sure, yeah, that works for me.
He didn't even do a good magic trick. He did got your nose.
I could see Donald Trump Jr. actually being confused by that.
Yeah.
He has that sort of I'm a brain damaged dog and I don't understand things kind of look to him.
That's insulting to dogs.
I mean, dogs eat their own poop. We're not setting a very high bar.
No,
here.
that's still insulting to dogs.
I don't know, man.
I mean, my dog licks her own ass. It's...
Uh-oh, here we go. So now what's a... See? Because the dog understood the magic trick, and Donald Trump's like, this is bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. Who's going home? Is it Space Ghost's time?
We're gonna take the vote and we're gonna move it somewhere else.
I think it's going to be RFK Jr.
I'm not ready.
I have no idea because I don't think I don't think these guys know each other very well, so it's just
They don't
it's
know.
gonna be real.
All we know is that Space Ghost is racist, and Rusty Venture and RFK got in a fight.
I mean, a non-trivial number of people in this particular tribe are racists. So,
Yeah.
I mean, okay,
Got at
status
least
quo.
2. Kylo Ren, probably racist.
I mean, Rusty Venture has dropped the N-word at least a couple of times.
This dude definitely went Gamergate.
Tobias is just like, I don't see race. I don't know what those Mexicans are talking about. Like, that's exactly what the kind of thing he would say.
So we're saying Patrick Starr, the most brain-damaged member of this tribe, is somehow the least racist.
Well, I mean, he lives next to a guy who lives in a pineapple under the sea, so the ocean compression has just done things to him.
Did we find out who they voted for?
Tobias, Rusty, Tobias.
There we go. Glad we're past this.
Yep.
Yeah, who cares? This is like
We're
the tribe that
taking
nobody gives a shit
Tobias.
about.
What, Sam?
We're taking Tobias and we're pushing him somewhere else. I'm sorry.
It's true.
You shouldn't.
We're
We
pushing
drowned
him
his
to
ass.
the production camp.
Yeah.
Cthulhu's no longer in his own the
I
alliance
know.
named for him. Okay.
They're still campaigning for him, though. They believe.
Well, we are insane. What do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, he understands he could get what he wanted from them without actually being there.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay, so the tribes that aren't this one are going to go to tribal council together and vote someone out. So we'll see how it goes. So Cthulhu gets in a fight with Hunter Biden.
Is it about the laptop?
I think Hunter had Cthulhu nudes on the laptop, and Cthulhu's very upset that they've been shared.
No such thing exists. You meat sacks and your notions of nudity. What the fuck?
Oh no, it's AI art. It's really disturbing.
I think it's something simpler than that. I think Hunter Biden has proof on his computer that Cthulhu is not, in fact, an ethereal elder god, but simply a dude in an octopus suit that really needs to get a shower.
Do I have the permission to kick this guy? Because this is just straight up slander.
No, slander would involve a legal person,
Cthulhu transcends your notions of legality.
and therefore slander.
Nope. Because we still operate within this system of laws. And I'm his representative, so I can still file lawsuits on his behalf.
Yeah,
except
Sue Blake.
if Cthulhu were an elder god beyond my simple meat flap concepts, he wouldn't give a damn. But he does, so he must just be a dude in a suit.
I
Thanks for
assure you,
proving my
he
point.
doesn't, but I do because I have to.
No, I
protect my
think you're
clan.
I think you're Cthulhu. I think this is you.
I-
You're just a fraud in a suit.
I got number one. I am not that slender. I would not fit into that suit.
Well, I was trying to give you a compliment. I've never met you, so.
I am nowhere near that slender. And number two, I would never put on such a mask like that. I have always been open about my role as campaign manager.
Yeah, but we never see you and him together. It feels very.
Yes, there's very good fucking reason for that.
I think this is a Batman
We
situation.
tried that. We tried that at Anime Expo 2012. It didn't work out well.
I'll just have to take your word for it.
Was there a cosplayer dressed as Cthulhu at the panel?
There have been cosplayers before. We've just usually thrown them out.
Good.
One of them was like crocheted or knitted, and I was like, "What?"
I think I remember that. I'm not
So
sure.
what are we having a fight about? I mean, who gives a fuck at this point?
Mamimi and Soren bond slightly.
Well, they're both anime.
So, here's the thing.
They're both dumb and animated.
Yes.
It's not even that they both bonded. It's that Soren is a golden retriever.
He is a human golden retriever.
What is
So,
this?
like,
What
you
is he
put-
from?
He's from Dragon Prince. It's a Netflix thing.
Okay,
But it's made by the guy who did Avatar: The Last Airbender.
the movie.
The show.
Night Shyamalan?
No, the cartoon.
Oh, okay.
So the main writer for Avatar went on to do Dragon Prince.
Yeah.
It's fine.
The first season is slow. The second and third season are good, and then the fourth season is slow
Yep. Accurate.
and not good. Okay. Dib gets in a fight with Donald Trump Jr.
I mean, Donald
Who's he
Trump
not been in
Jr.
a fight with yet?
I mean, honestly,
Donald
I
Trump
think-
Jr.
huh?
stole the Roswell files with his dad when his dad left office. Dib wants this goddamn file.
My theory was that Dib found what he thought was ectoplasm, and then Donald Trump Jr. just fucking snorted it.
Yeah, I think it's the files. I think Dib knows that Donald Trump Jr. has the Roswell UFO files.
Yeah, Dib thought Donald Trump Jr. was an easy mark for getting the files, or something that was in them, but Donald Trump Jr. is too stupid to keep track of them.
Yeah,
So even if he has them, he doesn't know how to get them.
Actually, Max, he found ectoplasm and snorted it on the files and has made them a legend.
Yeah, that sounds right. Wait, Job gets in a fight with Shadow.
Shadow is pure. Job is an idiot. Move on.
I was gonna say Job stole Shadow's nose.
No, I think Job called Shadow a bad dog, and he's
Oh,
still
you're
very
right.
upset about it.
No, better. Job is such a horrible, frustrating person / magician, and I don't consider magicians people, but anyway, that Shadow, a lovely battered animal, mauled his face off.
Maybe Shadow ruined the trick.
No, he mauled Job's face off.
I like to think he ate the bird. It was a bird.
Yeah, Job released the dub, and just Shadow jumped up and ate it. Okay, one of these fuckers is going home.
Should be Kylo Ren. For some reason, it won't be.
Kylo Ren has done nothing.
I know, right?
It's just like his movies.
I mean, I think, as much as I hate to say it, I think both Space Ghost and Cthulhu are at risk.
Cthulhu
Yeah,
at least
because now
has an
they know
idol.
that Cthulhu is a known fraud.
I was going to go off of the fact that there's only 4 from their original tribe, but yeah, sure, whatever.
I mean, Andre
And,
has a point.
We know it's you, Andre. We know it's you.
I'm not Cthulhu.
Eh,
I'm not that charming.
eh.
Also, we can understand what he says.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Andre-
but
Andre,
that's
to be
just an
fair-
excuse to make noises. That's not a real thing.
Andre, to be fair, if Fanime had a popularity contest where they had to vote for their favorite person at the con, you'd probably win.
Well, only if you really severely limit who can vote.
What are they going to do, not vote for the hentai review guy?
Well, I'm not the hentai review guy.
Well-
I'm the bad
well,
hentai
no.
guy.
Oh yeah, the bad
Max.
hentai guy, sorry.
Max, Andre, the real question is, what kind of voting situation are we in? Is it a primary or a caucus?
We're talking about Fanime. You think we're going to have a caucus?
Well, 'cause
We're,
if you have a
we're going to
caucus,
have
you've
an
got a
online
shot.
poll that 3 people vote in.
Yeah, because, like, our Twitter reach collectively is, like, maybe 12 people.
I would call that a caucus then.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here, Iowa. For Cthulhu uses his idol on RFK Jr.
What?
You know what? Never mind. My faith in Cthulhu is restored, Andre. I'm so sorry. You couldn't possibly be
Cthulhu
this.
just can't see
You know
another
what?
Kennedy go.
You know what? That is on brand. That is probably one of the most evil moves available. I have to go with it. Yeah, I have to go with
Andre,
it.
I'm so sorry I didn't see it before. You're absolutely right. He is an elder god.
I have to go with it. That does transcend the concepts of morality.
You
and
restored
sanity.
my faith in benign evil. Thank you.
RFK. RFK was gonna go home. He saved RFK.
Did he just talk about vaccines the whole time?
And
Oh, no,
Dr.
Rusty.
Venture, is Dr. Venture gonna go home?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dr. Venture got idled out.
It found out that it was an honorary doctorate.
Wow.
RFK just beat him in a debate about vaccine efficacy.
God damn. I mean, I have to admit, at times I struggle to understand Cthulhu, and again, this is why I'm the campaign manager and not Cthulhu. I just don't understand shit sometimes.
You know, your
If David
concept of
Lopan
campaign
dies, does
manager is
RFK
questionable.
Jr. become the VP?
I don't want to think of a world without David Lopan.
Man's a national treasure.
Goddamn right.
I'm just hitting buttons.
All right.
Hit him harder.
Oh no.
Faster.
Cthulhu Tribe's going to
Deeper.
council again.
Oh no. I think Cthulhu's getting voted out for saving RFK.
I hope not.
I mean, let's see.
Ishtar and Soren find something in common.
They're both wearing armor?
Honestly, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
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 No. Ishtar tried to throw the ring into the mountain, but Soren got it for him.
Like a golden retriever playing fetch.
Yeah.
Oh, he threw the thing. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, Donald Trump gets in another fight with Job. He wants his nose back.
Okay, so here's what happened. Job had his face mauled off, and now Job is trying to take Donald Trump Jr.'s face as his own.
One magic trick at a time.
Exactly.
Got your ear. Got your nose. Give those back.
Got your eyelid.
God, if only.
Job has a magical bag for human
I mean-
body parts.
Job should be impressing the team. He's stealing Donald Trump Jr.'s face one magic trick at a time.
And putting it on himself.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty good.
He's also stealing Donald Trump Jr.'s hair plugs one at a time
Yes.
without medication.
I mean, if he can steal the amount of grease on that dude's forehead, he has enough oil to power the country for a year.
Oh, he uses
no,
the
they've
grease as
already-
an adhesive.
They already squeezed that out of his hair to use for fire.
Well, no.
I mean,
They
it's
need...
an endless. It's a renewable resource.
Honestly.
It's actually the originator of the burning bush
Oh, no.
and the Olympic torch.
Oh dear God, Thomas.
Thomas works hard and becomes tired. Checks out.
Yeah, the problem is, like, they keep saying the smart train's gonna come to the island, but it never does.
I was going to make that
Little
fucking
souls
joke.
today.
I was going to be like, Thomas will get to Larkspur someday.
Hey, don't worry, bro. There's gonna be a tunnel. It's gonna be fine.
Oh dear God. Yeah, I think Cthulhu or Mamimi's going home.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but hear me out. Hear me out. What about Shinji?
Don't say that.
Shinji hasn't
Shinji's
done
just
anything. Shinji hasn't offended anyone.
yeah, but he's tired. He constantly wants hugs.
He
I
worked
don't know.
hard, Blake.
I heard
Let's
I
be
heard he
clear,
got a dog just to get hugs.
He's a depressed teenager sitting
Yeah.
by himself who's struggling
Yeah.
to collect firewood.
But
Like
if they vote him out, he can get a backbone and go pilot that robot that's secretly his mother.
that's not how this works. That's not how any of this
Get
works.
in the fursuit, Shinji. First vote, Shinji.
Get in the taxidermy. Oh my god, I'm manifesting.
Mamimi.
Yeah,
Shinji. Mamimi.
Yeah,
Shinji.
Shinji.
Mamimi.
come on. Shinji.
No, it's a tie.
God damn it.
Guess what? It's a rock season.
No.
Oh no!
So wait, do they throw rocks at them and see which one dies
They
first?
stoned them to death.
Yeah, like is that how this works?
So in the event of a tie, everyone except for the characters who were involved in the tie draw a rock. One of them gets the wrong colored rock and goes home.
So neither Mamimi or Shinji's going home. Somebody else is going
They're
home.
both safe, and
Yes.
these four, one of them is going to go home at random.
Oh, okay. And my money's on Cthulhu then.
Rocks.
Oh.
Isildur!
Sam Ishtar, get it right. But
This was like real chaotic. I am enjoying the chaotic energy.
yeah, that's
Trainwrecks is completely unharmed. Wow.
yeah, Train Sons are doing well. So of course we have to change the teams up. So
Brandon. Okay.
Soren's exiled. He has a fake hidden immunity idol. Exiled means that he's just going to join whichever tribe loses after they vote someone out. So
Wait. A fake hidden immunity idol?
yes,
So its purpose is purely political.
its purpose is chaos.
Does he know it's fake?
Yes,
He's the only one that knows it's fake.
yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
In the most recent season of Survivor, they explicitly gave away 3 fake hidden immunity idols that looked more real than the actual immunity idols. It was really good. At one point, there were 5 fake hidden immunity idols in the game. So you just had all of these fucking people who thought they were safe, and they weren't.
I mean, this sounds like the number of items you get in a JRPG. So what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it was
That's
wild.
something else. Try to put that in a different category.
Anyway, our new tribes. Failsons is Dib, Job, Kylo Ren, Mamimi, RFK, RFK Jr., Shadow, and Shinji. And the Trainwrecks are Big Bob, Cthulhu, Donald Trump Jr., Hunter Biden, Patrick Starr, Space Ghost, and Thomas. So potentially good for Cthulhu, since Hunter and Trump Jr. are just in the minority from original tribes. We'll see.
Okay.
Hey guys, I have to go cook dinner, so I'm gonna say goodbye at this point.
Goodbye, Blake.
Alright.
Good
Bye,
night.
Blake.
You're dead to
But
me.
I just want you all to know that Thomas the Tank Engine did nothing wrong, and when you find the tape, just remember he touched all of you as children. You're all complicit.
Okay.
I never
Good
watched
night.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Not a big fan of Ringo Starr and George Carlin.
What do they have to do with it?
They were on the Thomas the Tank Engine show.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I'm learning more about pop culture every time I come to this goddamn show.
Which is really sad, because I don't think I'm that pop culture aware.
You definitely are. You watch fucking Survivor.
That is not a lot of people watch Survivor.
That is empirically not true. Because
How
it's
many
been on
people
for
have you
20
met
years.
that have watched Survivor?
I don't ask this question. But the ratings can't lie. They do keep it on for a reason. That's how I know it's popular.
Yeah, because it's probably cheaper than making a sitcom.
Everything is cheaper than making a sitcom.
Mm-hmm. And
This
they
show
can
is
keep doing
cheaper
it
than
during a
making a
writer's
sitcom.
strike.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons why it came about.
It was 2000.
Yeah, but the seeds were sown earlier.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, reality TV was just already booming. But I thought that was just because they're cheap bastards. I mean, they're purposely delaying this recent season of Big Brother start because normally Big Brother runs in summer, so they're pushing it back to late summer, fall. That way, it can take up time during like pilot and new show season.
Yeah, they know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah,
They're going to capitulate and give in to the writers, but they need to delay it as long as they can to maximize their profits.
yeah. No, last time this happened, Big Brother's season was already filming, so they just did a second season immediately afterwards. Since Big Brother eats up an hour a day, 3 days a week.
Yeah. Better than Judge Judy.
It is. I just got a Facebook message from like my great uncle, and it says, and I quote, "Look who died in an accident. I think you know him. Sorry." Shocked emoji, and then a sus as fuck link.
Don't click on the link.
I'm not going to. I've gotten that message from him 7 times this year.
Yeah. Okay. So he's just been compromised.
Yeah, it's okay. He's from Chico, so
That's where I got my degree.
I know. That's why I said that. I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry. I got out of there with I got out of there with no student debt.
That's a good point. It's Chico. Anyway. Oh no, Goon. Your friend is compromised. Okay.
Your friend goes to Chico State. Is your friend what's your friend's name, Goon?
Here's the. Do you know people who currently attend Chico?
I know one person who currently attends.
Okay.
Is his name? Let's see.
Is it Reed?
Reed? No, it's not Reed.
Okay, yeah, you don't know.
No,
That would have been
it was,
very funny.
No, there's a guy. It's one of the co-founders of the Shitbox Rally. He's going to school up at Chico State.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, because you did the racing last weekend, right?
Yeah, my body still hurts from the karting.
Okay. Well, that sounds like it was good karting then.
Yeah, it was also terrifying. It's a 125cc engine. I hadn't done karting in 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, I got jostled so hard going over a curb that it knocked my body out of position to where I could no longer hit the brake and my foot was stuck on the gas.
Oh God.
I thought I was going to die for like 2 seconds.
Andre, if you died, in your will, does it say who goes on to host Cthulhu for president?
If I'm dead, I don't give a fuck.
You're gonna have like 7 different people competing and just submitting the panel.
I mean, that's panel's problem, not mine.
They'll give it to me. It's fine. Dib and Shinji find something in common.
Crippling depression?
I mean, Dib doesn't know he's depressed though. Did like he just watch Shinji cry and like talk bad about himself, and Dib went, "Oh God, am I like that?"
Does Dib take on people's emotions just by proximity?
They find daddy issues in common.
They do have daddy issues.
Well, then that works.
Both
my
of
dad
their
was
fathers
an
are
apple.
successful scientists.
Well, there you go. Oh no, my Mimi.
She's tired.
She's running out of things to burn down.
She already exhausted. She already fucked up the flint, so she's been trying to make fire the old-fashioned way, and it's just really tough.
All I can hear in the background is the pillows intensifying.
Oh God, I saw them live once. That was pretty cool.
I've seen them live 3 times.
Well, aren't you?
Including one time when I was going to Chico State, which meant the concert ended at 2 in the morning on a Monday morning, and I had to drive all the way back to Chico State for an 8 a.m. class.
Fuck.
That was a very long day.
I'm gonna have
It
that.
was-
I have an 8:30 a.m. panel on Saturday for Mag West, and I'm busy until midnight in Sacramento.
Well, aren't you a fool?
My tradition for Mag West is not sleeping going into con for some reason, so I'm gonna keep it going.
I always forget MagWest is a thing until I get to Fanime, at which point it's way too late to submit panels.
No, I submitted my panels after Fanime.
I went to their website and it's like, you missed the boat.
When did you get that? Oh, maybe I did submit them like mid-May.
You did. Because it was like, yeah, it's closed.
I'm sorry.
I don't care. It means I have more free time.
Okay. Donald Trump Jr. finds a goddamn idol.
I mean, his dad paid somebody to plant it for
Oh,
him.
wait, no, he did. His dad doesn't love him nearly enough to do that.
No, but his dad loves the idea of somebody with his namesake winning enough to do it.
I mean, it is also officially the Donald J. Trump commemorative immunity idol.
It's not Trumpy Bear. It's not just a Trumpy Bear that's been spray painted gold.
Yeah, it's the Trumpy Bear.
Yeah.
One sec. We need to...
You have 8 a.m. statistics every Tuesday, Thursday next semester, Goon? Yeah, I had early morning statistics my first semester at Chico. That was not fun.
What's funny is, like, in high school, 8 a.m. classes are very manageable, but then once you become an adult responsible for your own time, 8 a.m. classes are impossible.
Well, yes. It's because your parents can force you to go to bed.
I have to work at 8 a.m. and I can't even get that shit together.
Sucker.
I know, right? Anyway, Big Bob and Space Ghost get in a fight. I'm confused. Big Bob seems like he'd be racist. I thought they'd get along great.
Well, I know. I think Big Bob isn't actually a racist because he sells pagers to anybody who has cash.
He doesn't... The only color he sees is green.
Yeah, I mean, look at the color of his shirt.
Yeah.
Big Bob's opinion on his race is fuck it, I just want to grill.
Yeah.
So, like, when this guy starts talking about, like, killing the Jews or whatever, he's sitting there like, dude, I don't care.
Dude,
Wait,
want a beefer? Because
Stop
if you don't want a
talking to me about
beefer,
this.
get the fuck out. You're scaring the customers.
I
Yeah.
thought Space Ghost was a racist, not an anti-Semite.
The same thing. What are you on about?
Not necessarily.
I feel like that Venn diagram
Okay,
is very close to just a
there's
circle.
plenty of overlap,
He's a
yes.
space Klansman, so they are very specifically anti-Semites.
He also hates
Wait,
Catholics.
Is Moon Knight then part of the KKK too?
I don't know. He's called Space Ghost.
Yeah, he's in space and he's a ghost. He
Yeah,
died
sure.
once already.
I'm just saying we decided he's a Klansman.
Okay.
Anyway,
alright.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Okay. Sorry, I was going to scroll through, but it was going too long. Shadow places idol, receives 0 votes, and Kylo Ren goes home.
So angsty teenagers fought and somehow Shinji won.
Yeah, Shinji beat the guy with a fucking lightsaber.
Well, you know, it wasn't a lightsaber battle, it was a vote. That's why you have to play politics and
Shinji
not sword.
he keeps getting away with it.
Look, of all the people in this entire menagerie that I would want to beat on, Shinji's the last one I would actually want to beat on.
You take Shinji to the end of the game and beat him properly. You don't vote that man out.
Yeah.
His
Shinji's
speech at
perfect.
Final Tribal Council is, "I'm so fucked up."
I mean, only if he ends up beating off over Mamimi's, like, comatose body.
Oh no, he's gonna start blasting rope.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, what's next?
Okay. Goon, what you need to do with the radical Christians that show up across the street from your campus is buy a vuvuzela and just stand outside next to them, and whenever they start talking, blow your vuvuzela.
Jesus, a vuvuzela. I've not heard that in a blessedly long time.
What, 11 years? 12 years.
It was quite some time ago.
It'll work. No one will hear them. You'll probably get a noise citation from campus police. Just a heads up.
Well, as long as you stay below a certain decibel point, you have the same rights as the protesters.
Oh, I got a noise citation from campus police when I did it.
Yeah, how loud were you?
It's a vuvuzela.
Yes, but how loud were you?
I was blowing that bitch.
Yeah, that's why I was saying just be quieter about it.
Yeah, I switched to a cowbell going forward.
Yeah, that works. As long as you're constantly off the beat so that they don't get used to it.
Yeah. They sucked. There, Donald Trump Jr. has the Trumpy bear.
Of course he does.
Word replacer makes this so much better.
Dulcimer Stomp?
I don't know.
So Trump, well, okay, hey, all I care about is Cthulhu won immunity.
He got,
okay.
no, this wasn't immunity, this was pizza. Cthulhu won
no,
Dominoes.
I mean, there are 7 people and there are 10 pizzas. Nobody wants to watch Cthulhu eat that many pizzas.
Oh, I mean, there's standard madness that seeing Cthulhu inspires, and then there's Cthulhu eating 10 pizzas madness.
Yeah, strictly speaking, Cthulhu's visual impact is one thing. Cthulhu doing just about anything is a whole different level.
Yeah. I do like playing They're Taking the Hobbits to Isengard on a boombox during at the Preachers. That's good.
That works.
I feel like they're... Wait. No, you should do In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel.
Or you could just play Everybody Have Fun Tonight over and over and over. It's a great
Around the
earworm.
World by Daft Punk.
No, hey, don't bring Daft Punk into that. That's a good song.
It is, but it's very... Like, it can just keep going.
Yeah, but it's not a true earworm. You say Everybody Have Fun Tonight next to the racists and the bigots, and they're eventually going to go nuts.
Play Shout, Shout, Let It All Out.
Or something by Elton John.
My dad, when he went fishing one time, the guy he was fishing with kept singing Shout, Shout, Let It All Out.
While they're fishing?
Yeah, the guy was just like, he just kept repeating it. Because, earworm. So it's been stuck in my dad's head forever. So it's his least favorite song. So there was a brief period where every year for his birthday, I got him a Shout, Shout, Let It All Out shirt.
Jesus.
And then, mysteriously, there was the Tubbs fire. And the shirts were gone.
Oh, yeah, mysterious.
Am I saying my dad is a PG&E plant? Yes, I am.
Okay.
Wait, Cthulhu won immunity.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we ate pizza and then we got immunity.
Well, I think Cthulhu ate pizza in front of the other tribe and they were unable to compete.
Cthulhu ate in front of everybody, and then he was the only one able to compete.
It's perfect. Okay, Job gets in a fight with RFK Jr.
They're fighting over who has the best receding hairline.
Well, remember, Job has stolen Trump Jr.'s hairline.
No, he's stolen some hair plugs. He's still working on it.
Okay.
He has to steal them one follicle at a time.
That's right. They're not on the same tribe right now, so he's not able to get more.
Yeah.
And then Dib takes a nap.
Trumpy Bear is not currently hidden.
No,
Definitely
it's
not
not.
according to those infomercials.
Anyway, one of these fuckers is going home.
Let's see. It might be RFK.
Well,
Because he got protected the last time.
he did, but it's like a whole new tribe now.
Yeah, but the memory doesn't go away. People don't have short-term memories, and he hasn't done anything to, make people...
He didn't get
hate
votes
him
last
less.
time, though. Remember, it was Shinji and Kylo Ren.
Yeah, that's true.
I think
mean,
Mamimi. I'm gonna say Mamimi.
Yeah, it might be Mamimi.
Dib plays his idol on Shinji.
Wow. Depressed teenagers unite.
We did it.
Bonding over bad dads was gonna
Yeah, man.
create this strong a bond.
Anyway,
Oh,
Shinji was saved.
Dip, 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 dip.
Shadow.
wow. Okay.
Damn.
And Shadow had an idol, and he didn't play it.
He played it last round for himself.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember.
So he burned
Never
it.
Well, that was stupid. But
I
he is
mean,
a dog,
Shadow's
he
not
eats his own
making
poop.
it home. Those kids are going to be down a golden retriever.
Yep.
Now they just have Chance, and Chance fucking sucks.
So now we're down to 13.
13. We're at 940, and we're still.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
All right. So
This is how you know it's a good episode.
Yeah. I mean, it's always a banger when we've got Andre.
yeah, I'm regretting my choices, but in for a penny.
Yeah, and Blake was fun too. Then he fucking left us like a piece of shit.
Hoping summon him.
You should rip on local government officials more often, as he has lost a race for county supervisor.
Oh, him?
Yeah,
That guy who was just on here?
yeah,
So you're saying if I knew his full name, I could look him up on Ballotpedia?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a fucking. I love Blake, but no, he lost. It was sad.
What happens?
I was his
We're
emotional.
very used.
Huh?
We're very used to it at the Cthulhu for President.
Yeah, he has experience, except he's gotten more votes than Cthulhu.
Well, that you know of. Ballotpedia keeps rejecting our page, so.
Is that? Do you actually try to put it in Ballotpedia?
On the advice of my attorney, I'm not actually going to comment further.
Okay. It's okay. Ballotpedia is never updated. Don't worry about it. Like they won't. You'll be fine.
Again, as my lawyer has indicated, choose not to say
If you
anything.
were to do it, they would not catch you.
Okay.
If I did it, this is how by O.J. Simpson. Anyway, our remaining members of the Failsons tribe are Big
All
Bob,
right.
Cthulhu, Dib, Donald Trump Jr., Job Bluth, Hunter Biden, Mamimi Semajima, Patrick Starr, RFK Jr., Shinji Ikari, Soren, the Racist, and Thomas the Tank Engine.
Is he a therapist or the racist?
Huh?
Is he a therapist or the racist?
Space Ghost? He's the racist. He's not a therapist.
Okay.
The therapist is gone. They voted out Tobias.
Okay.
In fact, he's an analyst and a therapist. Which, if you put them together, is not a good thing to put on a business card. So,
There's
Andre,
no
you're
good
voting for Cthulhu. Sam's rooting for Patrick Starr. I'm rooting for Shinji. We haven't lost any of our boys yet,
I'm still in.
which never fucking happens.
Thanks for saying that. Now it's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, I rooted for Shinji. I was not expecting to make it to the swap. So, Trump has a Trumpy bear. Job has the legacy advantage.
What's the legacy advantage?
The legacy advantage is a hidden immunity idol that's only good at the final 13 or the final 6. If Job
you
were
can
to be
use it
voted
like-
out, he would pass it on to someone else.
So you can either use it right now, or you can use it when it's final 6. Because
Yes.
they're in 13 right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
it can only be used in 2 specific times.
Okay.
But if he's voted out, he can pass it along to someone. And our only alliance is Cthulhu for President 2024.
Without Cthulhu,
Yeah,
who stormed out.
No, it's just an arsonist and a fascist train.
He's fascist now? I thought
Oh
he
yeah,
was murderous.
I
He's
forgot. You
murderous.
have not seen Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas the Tank Engine is very fascist, like as a story.
Okay. I mean, whatever.
It's very fashy. Anyway, Soren wins immunity. Good for him.
Yay.
Patrick gets in a fight with Thomas.
He was fascist. Patrick's like, fascism is bad.
I mean,
Thomas was like, fuck you.
I think
Patrick Star was like, we take the fascism and we push it somewhere else. Sorry.
And then
Uh,
Thomas was
We
like,
take the
I'm on train
fascism.
tracks. I can't do that. I have a rigid structure I must adhere to.
Let's take the fascism and push it into Italy.
Quick, build the tracks to Italy. Modern Italy, unfortunately.
All right, so we've got that.
Got fascism.
And then-
Yeah. Patrick Star just imported fascism to Italy, and that's why the Italian Brotherhood's polling so high.
Yeah.
Cthulhu
So-
for President dissolves, and a new alliance that is Cthulhu, RFK Jr., and Thomas forms.
This is a pretty fucking evil alliance, I gotta say. Oh, so Mamimi and Thomas finally sorted out that Cthulhu had left.
Yeah. They
And
realized
Thomas is like, oh, he's over here.
Yeah. And Mamimi just doesn't know where he's at.
Mamimi's busy looking for something to set on fire.
She really is. It's very important to her.
Yes.
She never knows best.
Never knows best.
I'm just gonna fucking listen to the Pillows as soon as this is over now.
It's not a bad way to spend a Thursday night.
It's not. It's a good band.
Yes.
It's my favorite.
Them and their like 30 albums.
It's my favorite J-rock band.
Good.
You might be going, Max, can you name another J-rock band? And the answer to that is one. It's Tricot. Tricot is also very good.
I'm partial to Comma Boiler, but nobody in this group, nobody in this stream, and hardly anybody in this fucking state has heard of them.
I mean, I like a band, and I did the math, and I'm 3% of their Spotify plays. So I understand what you're saying.
Good.
Anyway, someone's going home.
is it me?
Sam, you're
I don't
already
know.
home.
You can disconnect if you want.
He's only allowed to disconnect if he's going to walk the dog.
Fair enough.
Sam, can you run
So-
this while I walk the dog? I'm kidding.
Let's
yeah.
see.
Hunter. I feel like Hunter Biden just hasn't been giving us anything for a while.
Yeah, I was going to say him or maybe Dib.
I don't-
Because Dib did give Shinji immunity and that saved
He
Shinji.
did, yeah. Let's see. Trump plays the Trumpy bear.
Well, I don't think anybody was going to vote for him, but okay.
They didn't, no. First vote, Hunter Biden.
Okay, good call.
Big Bob.
Is this going to be a potpourri? No.
No. It's 4-4 with 5 votes left. 5-5. Big Bob is voted out 8-5.
People finally had enough of the pagers.
Yeah. They'll beep him. They'll beep his ass in hell.
So Donald Trump Jr. really just straight up fucking wasted.
Yeah, he wasted his
bear.
goddamn idol.
So now he's like, Dad, can you send me another one? We'll see what happens.
Dad, please. Okay. So our alliance is Cthulhu RFK 2024.
I will point out that Cthulhu's loyalty is on brand.
Honestly, 4's pretty high for him.
Yeah. In comparison to them, he's the least loyal out of all of it. Group 2 wins reward. We win more hamburgers.
Yeah. Dib wins
Dib
immunity.
gets immunity. Good for you, Dib.
Dib finds an idol.
Jeez. Okay, Dib's powerhouse.
Dib's firing on all cylinders here.
Dib's got dibs on staying.
Yeah. Mamimi and Soren bond.
Okay, Team Anime.
I
Got
think
it.
she just asked him to bring her some flint, so he went and got her some flint.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'll help you.
How much more of the island can you possibly burn? Yeah, here you go.
Will it help us defeat my dad?
Maybe. Ooh. Oh.
We have an alliance.
We have an alliance is complete. That there's no overlap. Ooh.
Okay, Hunter, Mamimi, Soren, and Space Ghost.
I mean, Mamimi's not racist.
This is
Neither Soren.
I think that every one of these characters is going to be pulled in front of Congress for some reason.
So it's it's the congressional subpoena
Yeah.
Alliance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Hunter because Congress is stupid. Mimimi because she's a goddamn arsonist. Soren because he's trying to do good things and that's not allowed.
No, see, Mamimi will be pulled forward because she'll have been ordered to testify about PG&E's fires.
Well-
she will refuse on Fifth Amendment grounds, and then she will get complete immunity, and so she's going to get it all out in the open.
No, I think what's going to happen is the Republican Congress is going to pull her up and be like, "Did you do the PG&E fires?" And she's going to say yes, and they're going to be like, "That's fucking lit, bro. Thanks for burning down half of California, those fucking commies." And then they're going to give her a Medal of Honor.
Cool. Except they can't give the Medal of Honor that easily. But anyways. I will be right back. I have to use the lavatory.
Okay. Sam, Shinji works hard and becomes tired.
He did. He sure did work hard. Not well, but hard.
Do you think he brought anything useful in this time, or was it some more dry leaves?
He went back to that fallen over tree, and like it's rotted now. So, like
so he
he's trying
tried
to
to push it,
around.
and he just like fell into it, and then he got covered in spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic Shinji.
Yeah.
Okay. Andre's gonna come back and someone's just gonna be gone, and that's gonna be on him. Going to the bathroom? What a fucking bitch move. I don't know who the fuck goes home.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Shinji. Actually, wait, no. There's no way Shinji's going home.
Patrick. No.
Don't you?
Donald Trump Jr. Donald Trump Jr. I wanted to be
Yeah,
Donald
let's go
Trump
with
Jr.
that.
Yeah,
Let's go with that. Yeah.
Fuck him. Okay. First vote, Soren.
Oh no.
Shinji. Soren, Shinji. So that's 3-3-6 left. 4-4-4 left. 5-5-2 left. Soren goes home 7-5.
I was sitting there like, oh man, does Dib not know to play the idol?
They fucking hate Shinji. I feel like Mamimi's just bullying him. She's like, no, I'm from the better Gainax anime.
It's Gainax Max. Gainax is something else entirely.
Are you studio triggered?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Congressional hearing.
Is a definitely real online store where they market knickknacks to gay people.
Okay. Well, the Congressional Hearing Alliance
has
already lost a player. They couldn't even successfully vote out Shinji.
They're just rooting out corruption from the hearing.
Yeah.
That's all it is, yeah.
It's an alliance formed of characters that are going to be voted out next.
Yeah.
Shinji does not participate and cannot win reward. Classic.
Get in the fucking robot, Shinji.
What a bitch. There was a secret advantage. No one found it. But Space Ghost wins immunity.
Of course he did.
Okay.
Ghosts are immune to a lot of things.
Mimimi and Space Ghost get in a fight, which isn't good because they're in an alliance together.
It's because Mimimi's Japanese.
Is it cross-burning etiquette?
No, it's just that Mimimi's Japanese, and he's a space kid.
Sam. He loves burning crosses. She loves burning things. I think she has some tips on how he could burn the cross better, and he's not about that.
Yeah. He's like, no, if it burns badly, that sends a message.
And Dib has a meltdown. I don't think he's realized that Cthulhu isn't human yet.
Or maybe he has.
I think he's been
Maybe-
focused. No,
Maybe he just figured out what Cthulhu is.
It's like, oh my god. Did
And
you
it's
know?
melting his brain right now.
Did you guys
Yeah.
know? Sam, you should try tagging Donald again.
Again? Okay.
Yeah.
I figured I was done at this point.
No. We're tagging him until the end of fucking time. This is the episode that never ends.
What do I say this time?
RFK has left the alliance. So here's the question. So RFK has left the Cthulhu RFK 2024 ticket. Is this because Cthulhu kicked RFK off the ticket, or did RFK leave the ticket on his own accord?
Shit, what happened?
Huh? Yeah, welcome back.
RFK Jr. left the alliance.
He
Anybody
did.
get voted out?
Dib saw Cthulhu's true and terrible form.
That is a
mean-
meltdown, yeah.
Yeah, that's a major meltdown.
So, yeah, here's the question. RFK has left the alliance. Has Cthulhu kicked RFK off the ticket?
Bold of you to assume he was ever on the ticket.
That's what the alliance was called.
I mean, that's on you, buddy.
I think RFK realized that he wasn't on the ticket and he thought he was.
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
Yeah. Honestly, I think RFK tried to inspect Cthulhu's genitals to make sure Cthulhu was the gender RFK thought
no.
he was.
Well, that would actually cause Dib to go insane.
Specifically Dib, not RFK.
I mean, that tells you all you need to know about RFK.
Yeah. Okay, someone's going home. We did lose someone. I already forgot who it was. Sam, who was it? Soren. We lost Soren.
Oh yeah, other anime.
Yeah, Shinji was almost voted out again.
I mean, Shinji is here to be a punching bag.
Yeah, it's honestly, I love a game where Shinji gets 40 votes. That's a good game.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think Shinji's gonna get voted out, but I do think he's gonna be a target again.
I think Space Ghost is. Wait, no, Space Ghost has immunity, right?
I
I don't remember.
I mean, RFK Jr. now no longer has any friends, and he just alienated a few people.
Okay, Space Ghost said, yeah, RFK Jr. could go home.
Yeah. Well,
See-
let's see.
Dib uses his idol.
To protect
It's not
himself.
Shinji.
No, on
No.
himself, and he did get
Okay.
3, 4, 5 votes.
Oh
Sam,
no!
Patrick.
No!
Patrick. 3 votes Patrick, 1 vote RFK, 2 votes. Oh god.
Oh!
Oh no.
It's a tie.
No. See, Patrick, he took the vote and he pushed it somewhere else.
So this is rocks again, right?
Yeah, this is Rocks again.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Come on, Donald Trump Jr. That would be pretty sweet. If he goes home through no fault of his own.
Cthulhu.
Oh!
It was gonna happen. It was always gonna happen.
Oh no.
There's no other way it was ever gonna play out.
That was bullshit.
I mean, it's 10 o'clock at night. Maybe this is the universe's way of telling me I should go to bed at a reasonable hour.
That was the most bullshit.
It's your fucking game.
I didn't design it.
And yet I blame you.
Do you think I know how to? I don't know how to program.
I live in Silicon Valley. Plenty of people are programmers who don't know how to program.
I mean, that's true. I live in Sacramento. No one here can do anything.
Well, you can suffer under the heat that's
Oh
hitting you.
God, yes. Fuck, I have a friend in Oakland. I was like, hey, can I come over? And then we like go into the city or something. And he's like, no, I'm coming up to Davis. Want to hang out? I'm like, why the fuck would you come up here?
What
It's
the fuck is in
110.
Davis?
I want to go to where it's 70. And he's like, it'll be fine. We're gonna have a water balloon fight.
Yeah, and then it's gonna boil
And then
off,
what?
and you're still gonna be screwed.
We'll be great for 10 minutes. Maybe.
Exactly. Yeah, fuck Davis. I drive through Davis.
Yep. Well, he's from Davis, so.
Well, he's fucked anyways.
And he was the president of the Quidditch club in college. He's not real.
There was an actual Quidditch club? That's
Yes.
a Harry Potter thing, right?
Yeah.
Fucking nerds.
I was the president of the Nerf club.
I was the founder and president of the anime club at Napa Valley College.
Of course you were.
This was only in the year 2003, though. Or actually, no, I did it for a year and a half.
Okay.
I heard it still kept going.
That's
Showed good anime.
I mean, in 2003, no one
It was hard to get anime.
Yeah, you were BitTorrenting shit.
BitTorrent wasn't 2003. BitTorrent wasn't until later.
Fuck.
This was mostly IRC, LimeWire, Shareware, those kinds of apps.
I used
What
like
about
Azurius
Azurius?
or something, but I thought I started in like 2003, 2004.
Yeah, BitTorrent didn't really pick up until like 05, 06-ish.
Maybe
Because
that's
I
when
was in
torrenting
college
stuff.
when it happened.
Maybe that's when I was torrenting stuff. I don't know. Anyway.
Well, anyways, this is bullshit.
Yeah. Dib wins immunity. I mean, honestly, after idling out Cthulhu inadvertently, I think he fucking needs it.
Well, to be fair, he absolutely went fucking insane, so he kind of needs a break.
He does. Honestly, his insane ramblings impressing the rest of the team. I think.
Well, the fact that he didn't shit himself has actually impressed the team.
Now, do you think that when Dib was exposed like that to that, he was imparted with some like deep knowledge?
Well, all insanity comes with knowledge.
Yeah.
It's
All
the knowledge that there are
insanity?
horrible things in this universe that you cannot comprehend.
Yeah, I mean, and Dib's totally into cryptids, so that works really well for him.
Yep.
Okay. Can it please be Donald Trump Jr.?
I mean, let's see.
I just want it to be Donald Trump Jr. Shinji.
Of course.
Thomas. Shinji. Thomas, Shinji. Shinji is finally executed.
She's like, just let me go home.
Jesus Christ, you fuckers.
They tied him to the train tracks and forced Thomas to run him over.
Yeah. Okay, I have to pick it. Oh yeah, who are you rooting for now?
I'm rooting for Mamimi.
That's good. That's a good
Burn
pick.
it
Is
down,
it because
burn-
it's the
burn-
only
burn it down.
character here you recognize?
No, I recognize Patrick and Space Ghost.
That's fair. Yeah, I said that and I looked at the cast and I'm like, no, this is just political figures in 90s cartoons.
Yeah.
Man, I
mean,
wonder what...
technically, Mamimi is early 2000s, but I'll allow it.
Yeah, I mean, early 2000s are basically the late 90s, let's be honest.
Well, in one I was in high school, and the other one I wasn't.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Afterward for Dib at this point.
I mean, Dib's got some power.
I mean, the fact that Job has removed most of Trump Jr.'s face at this point is very impressive. But I'm Team Dib. Space Ghost finds an idol. No, I'm not going to word replace that.
All right.
So we have a thing. I don't care about loved ones. Hunter Biden wins immunity.
I mean, his dad is the president.
That's true. He's preemptively pardoned.
I mean, it works for any federal crime.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Mamimi gets in a fight with Patrick.
A great way to alienate everybody is if Biden gets reelected and then immediately gives his son immunity, because it doesn't matter at that point.
It doesn't. Please don't fucking do that.
I don't think he will. He's too much of a politico. He won't do that. Besides, his son's on his own.
He's very loyal to his kids.
Yeah, but he's not going to give him he's not going to give him a preemptive presidential pardon.
If he would, he also wouldn't do it at the start of his second term. He'd do it at the end.
If he gets reelected, I don't think he'll survive it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't survive it anyway, so he does it at the end of the... Oh, whenever he does it is the end of his term. You're right.
Yep.
Okay, why are Mimimi and Patrick fighting? Does Mimimi want him to pardon Hunter Biden?
Patrick's like... Go ahead.
I think Mimi wants Patrick to take her boyfriend and push him to Japan.
Push him back to Japan, yes.
Yeah. Well, he has an American girl now. He doesn't need Mimimi.
Yes, but if he gets pushed back to Japan, his American girlfriend's not coming with him.
Let's be honest. Him and Mimimi were not dating, were they?
They were. But like she was way more into it than he was.
Yeah, my vibe was always that she was just kind of thought they were dating and he was not into her.
Well, she's also not mentally stable.
No, she's not.
So like it was a relationship that it was, I mean, but they're teenagers, like who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's true. It's fake love.
Like they do weird shit anyways, so who
Teenagers
cares?
aren't even people.
I mean, they're marginally people. They're on their way.
They're unfinished.
They keep Fanime going.
God, boy howdy. Okay, so and what do they find in common? A mutual loathing for Donald Trump Jr.
Let's be honest. RFK Jr. is like 1 year away from being like a co-headline with Trump Jr.
Yeah.
But for now, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna keep saying Trump Jr. because even though it never happens, I want to be right when it does.
I think it. Well, I mean, everybody else has had something happen. Trump Jr.'s just been quietly coasting along, and I think eventually that's going to come to bite him.
It's true.
Okay, let's see.
Space Ghost places idol for Mimimi.
I got nothing.
Huh.
Sam, he has agreed that she has the better cross-burning etiquette.
You know, maybe he's leaning into that whole, like, Japan and Germany were together in World War II thing. You know?
Honorarians.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we ruined Space Ghost.
I just decided it would be funny.
I enjoyed Space Ghost Coast to Coast. What the fuck is with you people?
And now he's racist, apparently.
It's just I saw Space Ghost and I was like, I didn't realize the clan was in space now.
Jesus.
I mean, I remember watching Space Ghost.
The cartoon or Space
Doing
Ghost Coast to Coast?
Coast to Coast.
Yeah, nobody watched the cartoon. None of us are old
The
enough.
good show. Anyway, first vote, Mimimi got no votes.
Of course.
First vote, Thomas. Trump
Donald
Jr.
Trump?
Guys, it's happening.
Uh-oh.
Trumpy J. Okay, we're at 3-3 with 3 left.
Oh.
4-4, 1
4-4.
left. Trumpy J goes home.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, he was just coasting along.
Yeah, Hunter Biden won.
Well, there
Man,
you go.
All the president's sons.
They tied him to the train tracks again, guys.
Yeah, Thomas is out for blood today.
I mean, that's not paint on the front. That's blood.
Yeah. I didn't know Dick Dastardly was on this season. Yeah, the Congressional Hearing Alliance is shockingly still here.
Yeah.
I really thought after they lost Soren, they were just going to fall apart.
Well,
Dib wins immunity.
Dib's on the fucking roll.
Dib was a
I think-
fucking comp beast.
I think Dib makes it pretty deep, but I think that will come back to bite him later.
Yeah, I think the moment he's eligible, he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it depends on who he's up against.
It does. I mean,
Yeah.
Thomas will kill him. Thomas out for blood.
Thomas will murder anybody.
Yeah. See the difference between Thomas and Shinji is when you're almost voted out against Shinji, you didn't get voted out because Shinji just started fucking crying and everyone felt bad.
Send the poor kid home.
Huh?
Let's send the poor kid home to the father who hates him.
We can't do that yet. Let him stay one more week. With Thomas, he kills you.
Thomas does not fuck around.
So Mamimi and Space Ghost bond strongly.
This is very uncomfortable. I don't like this.
Yeah, how
A
like
new alliance forms between Job and RFK Jr.
I mean, they just got rid of Donald Trump.
I have the name. You'll see it when you see it. It's beautiful. Okay, someone's going home.
I think it might be Thomas. But Thomas is in that alliance.
No, he's not.
The alliance dissolved. I think it might be. I think it's Thomas or Patrick.
I think it's Thomas or Patrick too.
It's just because they haven't done anything. So
Patrick is gonna take the vote and push it on to Thomas.
And then Thomas is gonna run his ass over, Sam. It's gonna be a 4-4 tie, isn't it?
maybe. Let's see.
Okay, I'm calling it 4-4 tie. Hunter Biden draws the rock.
Okay. You literally have the ability to see the future, so you might be right.
Already out. Nope. First was Space Ghost.
Second vote is RFK.
RFK Jr. Fuck.
Okay, so the
Thomas.
racists
Oh
are-
no.
Oh, it's a potpourri. Okay, got it.
We hit the RNG boys. Thomas is voted out 6-1-1.
He was just too murderous. Everybody's like, you know what? Maybe it's time.
Laid track into the sea.
Patrick said, why don't we take the train and push it into the ocean?
Yes.
The fact that we have one goddamn joke with Patrick and we will never abandon it.
I mean, what else is there to him?
I mean, he formed a cult for a while.
Did he? I never watched SpongeBob.
Oh, it's in the musical.
There's a musical?
Yes.
Okay, well, I really don't give a shit, so let's move on.
It's actually good.
So Job has the legacy thing, so if he survives this, he uses it next round.
Yes.
So, I mean, that sounds like a good incentive to get rid of him
They
now.
don't know he has it, necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Because this stuff isn't public knowledge.
How the should I know? I never watched this goddamn show.
I know, right?
Who
Wow,
does?
it's just not using the word replacer. Oh well.
Wow.
Job
Maybe-
and
maybe you
RFK was
shouldn't
called the
have such a
Magic
shitty
Bullet,
computer.
so... Dib
Yes,
did not
my
win.
Mimi, my girl.
Dib did not win immunity. Mimi did. Mimi's making a deep run. Okay, so
Good for her.
Sure is.
Sam,
Uh-huh.
did Dib find Bigfoot and then Patrick put him somewhere else? I feel like that's what happened.
I do not get the joke, but it sounds funny.
I was just gonna go with Patrick shoved dip. Just a light shove, you know?
So really, the JPEGs there should be reversed. That's what you're
They
saying.
should, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Dib also gets in a fight with Hunter Biden.
Oh, Dib is feeling himself. Dib is like, I have won so many fucking things, and then he forgot that he didn't win this time.
Yeah. He's just bullying everybody, and they're like, you know, we can vote you out this time.
He's like, and you know, I don't give a fuck.
He's like, no, you can't. They're like, we can.
Well, he has one immunity idol. He's gonna end up dying.
He doesn't have it.
I
Yeah.
thought he had an immunity charm.
No.
Okay, well then he may be going home.
He used it last time he was eligible to be voted out, and then Cthulhu got roxed out, remember?
I put that from my mind already.
Anyway, so Hunter Biden's laptop had the secrets to the Chicken Man, right? Or something.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
fake cryptid ass.
All right, so
So Dib goes home, right?
yeah, I think
Yes, yeah.
Dib doesn't have any friends.
No, he doesn't.
He really does.
First vote, Hunter Biden. Dib. Hunter. Dib. Hunter. Dib. One vote left. Dib goes home.
Dib, what were you doing picking fights with people?
You just... He pissed off Hunter Biden and the clan.
He bought into his own hype.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on Team Job.
It was like
Yeah.
that time that Zim gave him weird dreams
Yeah.
about how cool he is in the future.
So the Legacy Vantage, can he only play it on himself?
No, we can play it on someone else.
Okay. So let's see if he's stupid or not.
What I appreciate is you put the most work into actually understanding how this operates. Out of
No.
anybody.
I mean, I'm trying to figure this shit out. Fucking insane rules.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm not happy that I've dedicated brain cells to this. This is not a good use of my energy.
No, it's a terrible use of everyone's energy. Here I am doing it still. Job wins immunity.
Okay, so Job is the ultimate power broker.
He really is. He gets chicken parmesan, spaghetti, garlic bread, and key lime pie, and he shares it with RFK Jr. and Space Ghost.
Okay, so neither one of them are going home. Oh god, this looks bad.
We don't know who he plays his idol for. Oh, he also finds an idol.
Jesus! Yeah, Job's making it to top 3.
Dude, Job just woke the fuck up. So Job is guaranteed Final Four.
Yeah. Well, I think he's guaranteed more than Final Four because he's got all this stuff, so he's just a power broker.
Well,
That's what makes me think he gets to 3, and I think others will want to go to top 3 with him because I don't think he can win because I think he'll have alienated a bunch of key people.
I mean, all he's done is stolen Donald Trump Jr.'s face. I think that's a net win for him.
Yeah.
He's not even
Okay.
using it. He's hiding it.
Well, his face did get ripped off by a dog, so
It did. RFK
You know,
Jr. is impressing the rest of the team.
I got nothing for that one.
Honestly, I think they're just listening to him like, wow, I can't believe someone besides Alex Jones could sound like this. Like, they think he's doing an Alex Jones impression and they're very impressed. No, it's just RFK Jr.
Yeah.
And then he gets in a fight with Mamimi.
Oh no.
Did she try to
That does-
light him on fire in the middle of his goddamn monologue?
Maybe. That's what I would do.
He deserves it. A
Yes.
new alliance forms between Job, Hunter Biden, and Space Ghost.
Oh dear God.
I feel like this is our final 3.
That might be, yeah.
God.
But that's interesting that Job gave RFK some of the stuff, but then RFK's not joining the alliance.
Yeah, it's really hard to predict how these alliances work out because there's a lot of stats that are behind the hood. And I'm like, I could turn on so we could see like why everyone's targeting each other, how everyone feels about each other after each vote and during each vote, but like that's so much bullshit to sift through. Nobody
Yeah.
wants that.
And then Mamimi is completely worn out but not giving up.
She's
Good for her.
tired. Hey, fire's tough business, man.
She's also just a fucking teenager.
Yeah.
Putting up with a lot of bullshit.
She really is.
Alright, so let's see who Joe plays it for. I think Joe plays it for Space Ghost.
Yeah, I agree. I think he plays it for Space Ghost. I feel like Mamimi or Patrick go home here.
Yeah. I think it's it's one of those two.
Okay. He plays it for RFK.
Okay. So he plays it for the one person who's not in the alliance that he was kind to, so he's
Yeah.
really establishing himself as a power broker and people want
RFK
him.
got 0 votes.
Okay,
Patrick
so-
Starr. Patrick Starr. Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden. Patrick Starr. We have a tie.
Oh God.
Only Mamimi and Space Ghost draw rocks.
Jesus. If Space Ghost gets pulled out, then that just destroys a huge power structure. That kind of hurts Job in the long term. So let's see.
Yeah, but if I don't want Mamimi to get roxed out.
I mean,
Patrick
it's the
keeps like
second.
chucking his house at the people who vote for him.
I mean, this is the second. If Mamimi gets rocked out, that's the second person I've picked for rocks.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway,
right, let's do
Mamimi
it.
gets roxed out.
Patrick Star just beamed Mimimi with his house.
Yeah, just
Hell.
crap.
Patrick lives under a rock. Anyway,
Yeah,
I
okay.
have now put a lacrosse ball into a sock, and I'm gonna go find somebody to fucking bean in the head over about it.
I'm afraid of what you're gonna do to me at next Fanime.
You better be afraid.
I don't want to die.
Well, not everyone really will. Not everyone truly gets to live. So
I just want to have 5 minutes at con so I can go to a panel.
then just go to a panel.
I don't have 5 minutes at con.
That's your fault.
It is. It's very much my fault.
Yeah.
Literally, the only panel I went to that wasn't mine was your sumo panel.
Well, that's on you, man.
Yeah, it's my. There were so many other options.
I went to other stuff, but anyways.
Yeah.
Failsons. We're in the final 5.
This is just sad. Like, outside of Patrick, it's just filler.
It's 4 white guys and a cartoon.
Like, we had such a strong final 10, and it feels like the 5 best are out.
Yeah. Well, this is. I mean, this whole thing has been due to the chaotic energy of the rocks.
I hate The Rock.
Well, I got nobody I'm voting for now. I'm voting for everybody to mysteriously come down with a disease and die.
I like it. God, Jesus, fuck. Okay. This is just...
I mean, I think RFK is actually going to make it to top 3.
I think so, too. Patrick is the only one not in an alliance.
Yeah, which
He's gonna
bodes
make it.
well for him to maybe make it to top 3.
Let's see. If Patrick wins immunity, he's good. If he doesn't, he's out. Hunter Biden wins immunity. Bye, Patrick.
he's fine. He's fine. He's gonna take whoever he's up against, and he's gonna push somewhere.
That was supposed to be my immunity.
Hunter Biden gets in a fight with Patrick.
I think Job is going to give Hunter immunity. Just for the sake of it.
But didn't Hunter win the challenge? Yeah, Hunter has
Okay.
immunity.
Well, maybe Job isn't smart.
RFK has a meltdown.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
And then Job leaves the big alliance.
Well, he's powerful enough; he doesn't have to.
And then just forms... And then Patrick joins the alliance of Hunter Biden and Space Ghost.
Oh, okay. And Hunter Biden's loyalty to that alliance went all the way up to fucking 9.
So Hunter has immunity. Job is presumably going to play his idol on himself. So either Patrick, RFK, or Space Ghost are going home.
I mean, I think it's Patrick or RFK.
I still think it's Patrick.
Yeah, I think Patrick is the smart call, but it depends on how much RFK's meltdown factors into things.
We'll see. Job got no votes. First vote, Space Ghost. Space Ghost. RFK. RFK.
Not Patrick, wow.
Right?
Okay, so
RFK goes home.
Oh,
Just
shit,
somewhere
yeah.
else.
So his meltdown really did cause him.
It did. You know, everybody was sick of his anti-vax bullshit.
If you had just gotten vaccinated for the measles, you wouldn't be in this situation, RFK.
RFK, you fucking nosbull. Get the fuck out.
All right, goodbye.
Now we just have noted Nazi Space Ghost.
I mean, but now Job is the only one who's not in the alliance.
I think. Let's see. I can't even remember. Yep.
Yeah, Job's the only one not in an alliance. He has no more advantages, no more things. But it's entirely possible, because he did nice things both for Hunter and for Space, that they're gonna vote out Patrick.
No, they're not gonna. I mean,
I would keep Patrick. I would keep Patrick around, because Patrick, I don't think, is gonna win the final vote.
well, Job wins immunity, so
Well,
Patrick's.
okay then. Way to go, Joe.
So yeah, they're gonna vote out Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick's going. Bye.
They just kicked him out of the alliance.
Why did you do this? You left.
They kicked him out.
Maybe.
So,
All right.
is it going to be a tie?
I think
Huh?
gonna be like, isn't the top 3 decided by like fire?
No. So that's only in some seasons. This isn't a fire
Okay.
season.
Okay.
But if there's a tie vote, it goes to fire
Okay.
at Final Four. Anyway, Hunter, Patrick, Hunter. So they have to make fire. Who do you think's
Well,
better at
Patrick
making
is a sponge. Lives literally under the fucking sea. I don't like Patrick's chances.
He's made fire before.
Well,
He's got a rock.
Yeah.
and
Patrick makes
Yes.
fire.
what the
He
fuck?
did it. He fucking did it.
This was like pure chaotic energy. This is real RNG here. This is the entire season was just RNG.
Only
Rocks really fucked this season.
So-
hard.
so- to be
RNG just
clear-
fucked everybody.
only 3 characters' strategy stat was above average.
It's true.
And they were Cthulhu,
Yeah, of course.
Dib, and I don't even
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, Dib had high strategy right up until the moment where he rolled a critical failure.
Well, Dib just forgot he was immune, okay?
He forgot that he didn't have it. He ran out of immunity that one round.
Yeah.
Ran his mouth and was like, oh, fuck.
Okay, one of these fuckers is going home. Or, sorry, one of these fuckers is winning.
I really hope it's Patrick.
I know you do.
I don't hope it's Patrick. I think it'll be Job. I think Job will.
I just... After
Smart
what we
money-
did to Space Ghost, I just don't want it to be Space Ghost.
Well, smart money to me is Job. Heart says Patrick.
You know, I think that it doesn't matter because this thing's awful. Like, I'm so bad at predicting the winner of the final 3. There have been so many
Yeah, I
times where I'm
mean-
like, it's a runaway sweep, and then they get
'Cause
0
Job did-
votes.
I think Job did so much nice stuff that people will vote for him.
Everybody got a vote.
Well, good for them.
Job, Space Ghost, Job, Space Ghost, Patrick,
Patrick,
Space Ghost,
Space Ghost,
Job.
Job.
It's a tie.
Do they pick
No, Patrick
Patrick
chooses
should
the
win.
winner.
Patrick chooses the winner?
Yes.
Oh my god. What? This
It-
fucking season.
In the
This fucking season.
Patrick chooses Space Ghost.
Wow, I've really got nothing. This is literally the RNG season. This is the most RNG heavy thing I have seen outside of a casino.
No, we remember the season where we had 4 medevacs in a row.
No, I don't.
It was one of the ones where the hosts were in, so 4 of them got medically evacuated in a row.
Jesus. God damn.
Goon's right. Space Ghost isn't racist. They got the wrong guy. It was Voltor all along. Or whatever the Moltar. I don't know.
The magma guy.
Yeah, the magma guy.
Well then.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking rocks. Fucking rocks. 3 rocks votes and then third
I love
place-
that all of the Rocks votes were
they all lined up on the
16,
left
11,
there.
and 6.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yes, one sugar in this episode was a train wreck.
Yeah, this is some bullshit. I blame you.
That's fair. I'm very blamable.
Most strategic, and it didn't fucking matter.
No, it didn't. God, Shinji pulling up 22 votes like a Chad.
God, Shinji just gets beaten on.
Cthulhu got no votes.
Yeah, Cthulhu and Gob. I will point out that like 2 of the 2 highest ranked strategic people also got no votes against them. We only lost due to bullshit.
And Isildur also got no votes, but got fucking rocked
Isildur.
out. Isildur.
Yes, well, Isildur shouldn't have gone after the ring in the fucking stream. That's on him.
Yeah, that's his fault.
While wearing fucking armor.
I mean, let's be honest. He drew the rock because it was calling to him.
Does he not understand that you can't swim in armor?
No, he doesn't.
No, he didn't.
As someone
that.
who plays a lot of D&D, no one has ever enforced you can't swim in armor.
You've never played with me because I'm not fucking letting you swim in armor.
We've just gone to the point where it's like, it's assumed, like, we wake up from our nap and we're in full armor. And, like, you know, maybe we should, if we're attacked at night, not have our armor on. And everyone's like, no. I'm like, fine.
Good fucking grief. This fucking episode.
Well, thank you for joining us, Andre.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, fuck this whole system. I think I have to mute this fucking Discord channel for a little while. I can't. I just can't.
Okay.
I'm literally the fucking Charlie Brown of Anime Survivor.
I mean, maybe.
There's nothing wrong with what I have literally just said every fucking time. Every fucking time.
Goon, you're not allowed to do Total Anime Drama Island. That's not allowed. Let's see. How not allowed is it?
What in the flying fuck happened here?
I don't know. I'm trying to get to the
This
remaining.
is not a good way for me. This is not a good way for me to start my 4-day weekend. God damn it.
One Shurgoon, we would like to inform you that we will be ordering a cease and desist.
Anyway, Goon, there is a Total Drama Island simulator on this website.
Wait, what is that?
Total Drama Island was basically an animated Survivor series. It's a Canadian cartoon from like the late aughts, early 10s.
So it's an anime version of a Survivor game.
Yeah, with
so it's reality TV without any fucking reality to it.
Yeah, all the characters are stereotypical teenagers.
Okay.
It's
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's an okay show.
I don't know about that. I don't trust anything you say anymore.
That's fair. They ended up having an episode where they commit really hard to the Wilson bit from Castaway. And then they just vote out Wilson instead of each other. It's very rude. Wilson deserved to win.
The volleyball, right?
Yeah, the volleyball.
The bloody handprint volleyball.
The bloody handprint volleyball, they do that. Because they're like, hey, let's make a reference to a movie that's 12 years old on a show watched by 12-year-olds.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah, why not? Anyway, that was our Anime Survivor episode this week. Going forward, we're probably going to switch off of Thursday nights because I have to host trivia on Thursday nights now. And I like Anime Survivor, but I also like getting $60 in free food. So fuck you guys. And we're also
Works
probably...
for me.
Huh?
Works for me.
Yeah, it's important. And we're also probably going to switch to bi-weekly because I can't keep fucking doing this every week. It's a lot of work.
Well, it's been a month from Fanime. Things can go back to normal now.
Yeah. We're going back to normal, so no masks every other week for Anime Survivor. Probably Sundays, but I'm not sure yet. Maybe we'll do it on the last Saturday of the month at 11 p.m. I don't know.
I mean, you're welcome to it, but I don't think you're going to get people to watch. Trust me, there's nobody watching at that time.
Yeah, I know. There's so many times where you're doing midnight, like, I'll wake up the next day and I'll be like, oh fuck, Midnight Madness was last night.
I have people who I'm deep friends with. I've been friends with for like decades. And they'll be like, oh, Midnight Madness was like 2 days ago. Fuck. Every single time.
I retweet it and then forget.
Yeah, I know. You're like the only person who retweets it, and I'm like, why? You're not going to be there.
Yeah, but I want people to know, Andre, for the 3 people that follow me that don't follow you.
Yeah, I guess.
It's solidarity among panelists from Fanime. Now, why the
Solidarity,
fuck won't CWF follow us? This is bullshit.
Well, CWF started was really trying to hype up their stream, and then they didn't follow through.
Punk ass bitches.
All right,
No,
I'm gonna
I
watch
mean-
it. You guys have fun.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, well,
All right. Well, good night, everybody.
yeah,
Thanks for
good night,
having me.
everybody.
Peace out.
Goodbye.